Okay, let's see if I remember all the previous stuff, because I'm a bit scatterbrained on that one. Our band of adventurers, the God's Headache, have entered the kingdom of Dra, one of two draconic kingdoms north of Jurhan, seeking additional adventure and potentially more work. During your initial travel, you braved
Who
the...
told you such name? Oh, sorry. I was
Don't
practicing.
interrupt, please.
I think he was meant to mute himself. Anyway. After heading through Bahamut's Moor, a pass connecting Dra to Jurhan, you eventually arrived at the town of Skulk. I figured. Where you decide to take on a little bit of work, escorting the general store's son to the town of Yol, about a week's travel from Skulk. During your journey, you had a, thankfully, less eventful journey than Bahamut's Moor. However, upon arriving at Yol, you found the town partially destroyed and many of its inhabitants dead, with a thick mist covering the area. Searching for survivors, you found Riet, the general store owner of Yol, as one of the few survivors who advised what happened. A large dragon had came from the southern peaks and rained chaos down upon the town. With your party deciding to attempt to either recon or even kill this dragon, you rested inside the general store, waiting for the next day. And that is where we left off. As you all begin to wake up, you can hear a tapping sound. Tapping gets a bit louder. And as you fully come to consciousness, barring Valeth, being who he is, you realize that it's the door. Someone is knocking on the front door. You hear some more footsteps coming from upstairs. As Riet comes walking down, crossbow in hand. He looks at you all and quietly puts a finger to his lips, telling to be quiet. As he adjusts his grip on the crossbow, you watch as he slowly opens the door and peeks through. You kind of watch as he just stays silent for a bit before he drops the crossbow a bit, sighs, and just opens the door wider. So, the Draconic God grace us with their presence. The hells took you so long. You watch as a large armoured figure walks into the general store. He takes off his helmet, and you can see that it is a copper dragonborn. Heavily scarred across his face, light green eyes. He sort of adjusts his grip on his helmet, sort of like looks to all of you, and just looks back to Riet. Apologies, shopkeeper. We had reports of an imminent attack on Renclaw, so we could not spare any men. Yeah, didn't care much about the dragon to the southwest, then, eh? We had to make our choices. It would either lose Renclaw and leave the capital open, or lose Yol to a dragon with a new home. Damn God. How many are you? Including me, we have 7. 7? And a few mercenaries. Oh, and I suppose you're gonna take care of our little dragon problem. No, I mean, the mercenaries might. We're just here to evacuate the rest of you until a proper offense can be mounted. Indicates to the rest of you. You are free to join us as well if you wish.
Aye.
Yes, it's glad you're here. We were planning to head out on our own, but
Some backup would be nice.
You, I think you misunderstand, Goliath. I am not here to fight a dragon. I am here to get the people out of here. If you want to fight this dragon, by all means, go ahead. I'll even see if some of the mercenaries wish to help.
Excellent.
Is this all of you? Yes?
No, there's a lad from Skulk upstairs.
Right, well, get what you need. I will converse with the mercenaries. And if any of them have interest, I will send them your way. And he quickly just bows and quickly rushes out.
Damn draconic god.
Rhea just kind of like sits down.
Not what you were expecting, old man.
I was expecting an entire company to show up. One of the towns of Dra's just been practically razed. But no, they're more concerned with their little fight with Great Worm.
And by the sounds of it, he got, what, half a dozen heavily armed men who was going to escort some villagers to the next town, pat themselves on the back and have a celebratory drink afterwards. Not even do the proper fighting. What's the point of that?
It's not that. I know Aram well. I can tell he is tearing him up as well. I don't blame him. I've lost people here. I've lost a lot of people here. I want that dragon dead.
If you like, old man, you could tag with us while we go up and take care of the dragon later, if you like. Get your revenge.
Just kind of like looked out the door to the tops of the mountains.
I think my days of climbing mountains are over, lad. But I ain't not leaving this town.
Alright. Enough then. Yeah, then I guess I go ahead and get dressed and get suited and booted for the day.
Okay, you all just quietly get ready and such until Riot finally speaks up.
Hey, at least you're getting some backup. Probably.
You see, like, looks through the door frame. Looking through the door, which is still open, you see a figure that begin to walk towards the store. Riot does have his crossbow, like, sort of semi-ready, but he doesn't seem to be as nervous. And as the figure walks through, Adam, go ahead and describe what the players see.
A tall, jaggedy, yet peppy man with a fur pelt on his back at the door.
So he's a human, right?
What color
Yeah.
is his hair and eyes?
Hair and eyes. Specifically, bio and info. Oh, shoot, I don't know this by heart.
It's fine, take your time.
Pick something.
He has green eyes.
Nice.
His name is Calhoun.
Well, we don't know that yet.
You don't know that
Oh,
yet.
shoot.
It's fine.
Too
It's
much.
fine. I imagine. How tall is
It's your
he?
first time, dude.
Black
Yeah,
hair, weight,
black hair, green eyes.
225 or 225, size medium, hazel eyes, brown skin.
When I say size, I mean height-wise, like
Yeah, like how
5
tall is
foot, 4 foot.
6'5",
he? Okay, yeah, so
and
Tall
he's
is-
36 years old.
Yeah.
we also,
So he's
again,
a bit
We
older.
also don't know that bit.
This is
We- like,
appearance information.
This is just like
Yeah.
what if we were looking at a dude. Describe a dude. So
Yeah,
he's got a fur
yeah.
cloak. He's got black hair. He's got green eyes. He's like kind of a tall guy, and he kind of
What's-
I imagine like sharp features. You describe him as jagged.
Yeah, does he have anything? Does he have anything of interest, like any weapons and such?
Yeah, like a
that,
weapon
that
on
we
him,
can
like,
visually
like
pick. Imagine, cause obviously you've done like writing and such. Like, imagine you were introducing a character to it's like, and it's from a first person perspective. Like this character, he's this and that and that.
He's got a bit of a slouch as he enters the room, but a very watchful eye and observes mostly everything.
There you go.
Takes in the room with his brown eyes whilst trying to not draw too much attention, but still carries a smile.
There we go.
Very nice.
Right. Freya then just like speaks up.
Oi, lad, you one of the mercenary lot Taram told me about.
Sorry, give me a second. Yes, I've come to solve what I can solve.
All right. Just to say in advance.
Brightest, is he?
Just say in advance, Adam. Don't worry if you're nervous. If it's difficult,
Yeah.
you can always type it out until you get more confident on it.
man,
We're not going to force you to do the role playing stuff
Yeah,
if you are not
we've all-
comfortable with it.
We've
No,
all been
I
through
am
it.
comfortable. It's just finding the voice, really. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
what I was talking about earlier. Just trying to, like, get into character.
It's fine. It's fine. Take time on it. It takes a while.
don't worry. We've all had our first sessions and character debuts. It's tricky, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, for the love of God, don't see our first episode of Karmora.
Oh yeah, sweet Christmas now.
Anyway,
Back when I was just, hey, I'm a dwarf. He's an alcoholic. Have fun. Yeah.
Ria kind of looks at the rest of you.
Looks like you got one. I'll leave you to your adventuring lot to introduce yourselves.
He sort of like gets up off the chair and heads upstairs, leaving you lot alone with this newcomer.
And I show up. Yeah, like basically in my armor and stuff, with still a bit of a bedhead, and say, just gotta say, so you one of those mercenary types from outside, eh?
Yes.
Well,
One wakes early once ready for death.
pardon?
One wakes early when ready for death.
All right. Yeah, we got an intense one.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have a name?
Yeah.
I'm not intense, I am joyous. I might prove myself worthy today.
And I am Trofnar. Put it there. Put my hand out.
The pleasure's all mine.
Your
I
name.
reach out to shake a hand.
And I shake it back and go, so, you got a name, or are we just calling you Mr. Intense? What's going on here?
Call me Cal.
Good. Let's put in the name of Cal. Alright. Well, we're that's God. So we're, known as our group is known as God's Headache. We're, here to, basically take down the dragon that's showing up and turn this town into one giant freeze box. So, I mean, can't promise, we'll be able to get out of there alive, but we could use the extra pair of hands. And by the look of you, you're alright. You seem to be alright in a fight.
I seek only glory. This will do.
Are you
Is he-
sure
is
that
he,
he's
uh,
right in the head?
Yeah, is he carrying any weapons? I'm just curious.
Are you asking me or are you?
No, if I'm speaking like this is Colton. If I'm speaking like
okay.
this, then this is Valif.
Yeah, exactly. Same
Oh.
thing
Yeah.
same thing with me. With basically, hi. With basically, hi. I'm Edward.
That's
then,
it.
And
He's
then
got a
I-
short.
No.
Yeah, he's got a short
I have
sword and a
advanced in using your
rapier.
voice.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Do you have any special skills?
Oh, oh, shoot, wait, is that character not?
Yeah, that's my voice, my character voice.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Once I get in, I leave wounds great and wide.
All right.
No, that little stubby thing. You're not.
Well, Trofnar.
So
My sword
long
is
as
about
I
the
can
same size.
pierce.
Is it really about the size, Trotna? Big dumb
Well,
That's how
size.
you use it.
I mean, killing someone, aye, but getting a fucking great gash the size of a canyon. You need some heavy duty ordnance for that, lad.
I have 2. I will use them well.
Very
Sword
well.
wielding.
Canonically, Trotna has a small penis.
Boy,
Those-
those
not
wenches
small,
in
it's
Platinum Hold
dwarven.
are very upset now.
I know, right? Anyway, they're like, wait, so you're telling me that you killed whatever beastie you're wearing as a coat with that little stick of yours?
Matters not what I've done. Matters not what I will show.
Well, I mean, it's time to get yourself killed, Lan, and try to wear out the group too much. You got it?
We're really
Gratitude
taking
for your
him.
concern.
This is a thing now.
Well,
Well, they came all the way here, and
I'm going regardless.
we are going to fight a dragon. I think part of the
I mean,
we can use.
I know
help.
that I'm apprehensive of new people, but this one
Is
reads like a fortune teller.
yes.
Give me a
Yeah.
drink and I'll read like a soft poem.
Nemesis looks disgusted.
I, the person who knows Calhoun spreads his arms and says, I am coming regardless.
Okay.
You can all just
Alright.
eat open.
can't doubt the
Cal.
enthusiasm, I suppose.
I enjoy his energy.
Aye.
Well, of course you do.
It's interesting.
It's
I mean-
scary.
I mean, you're not
Aren't those the
wrong,
same thing?
Grayson.
Fuck.
Yeah.
To you, maybe.
Yes.
I've guarded many ugly things. Don't fret for me.
Well, are we going to head out today then?
Well,
Just
I thought we'd give, at least I was gonna give a help to the, what are they called? Draconic Guard, were they?
The Draconic Guard, yeah.
Aye, just give them a help trying to round up the people and get them
Yes.
somewhere safe,
Suppose we
Because-
can do
Because, to be honest, like, what's the chances of, what... Because the mountains, they may be in at least a couple days away, I suppose. So, like, what's the chances that while we're travelling, he flies back down here and has another pass at the place?
that. It's possible.
This is great strategy.
For the record, the
Uh,
mountains are not
Right,
several
okay.
days away because Akasha was able to see
Okay, yeah.
the
They
opening.
could like see it, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
about
so
a few hours from y'all, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not a few days away.
I was, sorry, I was thinking, like, crazy, like, high, steep, windy mountain paths kind of thing. Okay.
If you look on the map, y'all is literally right next to a mountain.
Fair enough. So it's like, I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat. Then I'm heading out that door and seeing if I can make myself useful. He's coming.
May I join you, brother in war? In
What's-
tow.
Sure. I mean, this isn't war we're doing right now. We're helping some people out of their frozen over homes. I mean, all right. Sure. We could use the extra help. Go ahead.
One more thing, kind sir.
Sure.
What is your association with the law in this country?
That
As he leans closer in at you, observing you closely.
Can I roll insight into this guy I don't know, who's suddenly asking me, hey,
That
do you
was,
have any
yeah.
cards?
Sure,
Yeah.
roll insight, Trofnar.
Jesus, criminy Christmas. Okay. Ugh. And Siget.
15. Okay. I would say with that roll, So Kaloum, because of how he rolled on that insight, he's kind of getting a good read on what your intention is. Do you want to describe what the intention is there? Because he's got a good read on it with insight.
Yeah, like a good read. I haven't got literally everything, but I've got a good read. Yeah.
I think he probably picks up on my defensive nature towards like government.
So he seems a bit
super obvious because I seem very scared that you might be somebody of the government.
Yeah. So you can hear a very like nervous tone in his voice when he asks you the question.
I mean, that's a loaded question, lad. But don't worry, none of us police or bounty hunters here. I mean, if you've done some dodgy shite in your life, we're not gonna clap you in irons and march you into prison, mate. Don't worry. We've all done some sketchy shite. Don't worry.
I thank you for this knowledge. He bows and pushes himself away.
Reese is having the time of his life right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should beat myself. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's just
it's
just amusing.
While he isn't looking,
I have a stupid grin now. I'm literally like Volith right now with my gun.
I guess while he's bowing, I do just like a quick little, like I do a quick little eye roll and then go and leave to grab some like jerky or something from my pack as breakfast.
Yeah. Okay.
I stand in the
Where's
corner.
Fortune in all of this?
Yeah.
Fortune.
Did she go into a B or did she mute?
Anna, you dead, bro.
If you're dead, let us know.
No wonder
Anna's dead.
she's
Can
not
I have her
reacting
stuff?
to any of this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn it, Hannah. She's probably getting food.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, if Anna is
Okay.
dead, we'll split her stuff
Yeah.
evenly.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess for now, Dem just has her eyes on this fucking weirdo. Holy shit.
Wait, my character would definitely notice that.
Oh, I don't think Nemesi's being subtle about it.
She's giving classic Nemesis stink eye.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Nemesis kind of known for having a resting bitch face.
Well, Calhoun in his nicest face, regardless of how creepy that may be, stares directly into her eyes and just locks in.
Oh,
and
for
just
fuck's
watches
sake.
straight back.
Just gonna stare at each other
with
intensely.
like big wide eyes, just like not even malice intent, but just like fully engaged in like the eye contact that's happening.
Oh no, she has completely defensive posture, like arms crossed, turned away slightly, just sneering at you.
While you're having this staring contest, I've come back and essentially like grab Cal by the arm and go, "Come on, lad, it's not the time for the staring contest."
Great, great logic, sir. Yonder.
I'll come along with you guys.
Yonder.
Well, I'm being dragged out of the room by a non-government
Oh my
official.
God.
This is a great
What the fuck
day.
is this Boy Scout? Jesus Christ. This fucking space cadet. Fuck me.
It
I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm having a mental breakdown.
I think the best way to describe it is definitely like Boy Scout with a few screws loose.
Yeah. And,
That's great.
And when you say yonder, Trothel's like, what the fuck does that mean? Is that Elvish?
Right?
I am offended by that, Trofnar.
As you very quickly like usher Calhoun out, and those that are going with Trofno also go. Those of you that were just watching this staring contest happen finally just noticed that Alchemos is just kind of there on the stair with a very confused look on his face. He's got a cup of tea that's very clearly gone cold. It's like, you have some weird company. And I'm not just talking about her, indicates to Fortune.
We need to figure out what
Wait,
Fortune's doing. Yeah.
Finally, you're back. Hi.
I thought you were dead.
Sorry, I had to go get fucking yelled at.
We were
So
trying to
anyways,
decide
what did I miss?
Yeah.
You missed the fucking
well.
miraculous energy that is Calhoun.
No, I was here for that. I made a
Okay.
comment on do we even
Oh,
have
him
the budget
and
for it?
them just had him and them just had like an intense staring contest.
And then
We're
I
heading
just
out.
basically grabbed
I'm
him by
just
the arm
off
and
to the side, hand on a dagger.
Right? She doesn't trust him either.
He's just like, I'm happy to kill a dragon today, and everyone's
yeah,
all
it's-
defensive at him.
I know. Yeah, he's weird.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
It's the
for
same
an
weird
aquatic
energy
guy
that
to
Valid
go
had.
to kill a dragon.
He came all this way to come kill a dragon. He's,
Yeah.
he's
Exactly,
a very,
yeah.
It is very
very
similar
determined
to
man.
the energy Valles
Oh my
had
God,
when
if he
came in,
isn't
and it
a
was like, this
rat,
guy's
he's
weird,
having
guys. I don't know
initiation
about him.
stab.
I mean, I think I think all of us have been. How many people here have been stabbed by Fortune?
Just you.
Is it just me?
Just you.
Yeah, I don't think I've been stabbed by Fortune.
She's threatened to stab Valeth.
She's
But not
actively
like
stabbed
actually done
Trofnar.
I think if I remember rightly, she genuinely tried to use his leg as a scabbard once.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I think
Flesh
I
scabbard.
stabbed Fortune in her introduction, or shot
It's a really
her.
bad name.
Yeah, you stabbed me in my fucking wrist.
What?
I got stabbed in the wrist, I got punched or kicked
In
in
the
the
intro-
face, I got tied up, that's when Fortune fell in love with Nemesis. It was a wild ride from there.
In the introduction
You
to
were crazy
her.
kids.
It was 2 years ago. I don't really. It's not really surprising that people don't remember it fully, barring handful.
I remember
I
it.
remember it because Evie
Right.
had just died.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so those that are helping with the Draconic Guard. You can see that there are several more of these armored Dragonborn. You do see two other mercenaries. One being an elf, the other one being another Dragonborn. You can tell the mercenaries because they're not wearing like the Draconic garb. They just appear to be wearing like either leathers or like some chainmail and such. But you can see that there's a few of the guards in. From what little you can see through the mist and such, you can see like you can hear like the muted sound of like doors knocking and very quiet voices and such being spoken.
Can I go up to the one? Do I spot the one who came in earlier?
Make a perception check.
Yay! I get to use my eyes. Perception.
It's just
I go.
perception because there is a heavy mist still, so it's difficult
8.
to really see. No, you do not see them. The only ones that you can really see is the two mercenaries who are just kind of like sort of like leaning against a wall, just quietly talking with each other.
So wait, I'm with Trethnar right now?
Yeah, you're with Trofnar and Valith and
Is Grey with us?
yeah, is Gratian with
Yeah,
us?
I think Gratian said he was coming with us. Yeah.
he
Yeah,
did.
we have a mute ranger. Kind of get used to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He said yonder indeed.
Okay, excellent.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah.
yes. Great slaughter is before us.
Oh my god.
This
They're
was a
here to
while
help
ago.
people right now, but
Uh,
later perhaps.
There's more to life than this killing folk, lad.
Yeah, the elf speaks up. Excuse me, Kaloon. We were workers, and now what? We're potential threats?
No! I seek not your death. I seek death tonight. Regardless of who it is.
Right, well, don't make it bleed and be us. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Life cannot begin for me until it ends in another way.
I told you he's weird.
I seek the dragon, no
Yeah.
more. No less.
Can I just look right at the elf and just mouth the words "What the fuck"?
He just shrugs and mouths, your problem now.
They totally like sent him in here, and they're like, "Nice, we got rid of him."
Totally, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I just do like a big sort of just sigh and I just go, right. Let's see if we can find the leader of this merry band. Come on.
I
Alright.
see my disposition here. And like he kind of tucks himself a bit closer down to the floor and just follows Trefnar.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Tucks himself down.
Wait.
As
Yeah,
in,
he,
like,
like,
as in, like, he's
he's
he
a bit more
squats.
slunge,
He
but
starts
just
walking.
slunges over a
Also-
bit more.
Oh, okay.
Also, the
So
idea
he
of
just
you
like looks to the floor.
trying to like hide behind Trofnar is funny because Trofnar is a dwarf, and you're like,
Yeah.
twice
Trofnar's like
You're
4 foot summit.
You like,
I'm
yeah, how to talk to short people.
I'm
In the
4
fog.
for 3.
Oh, that's funny.
You'd be better off trying to
I'm
hide behind
thinking.
Valith.
Yeah, Valis is a mountain of a man.
Yeah, you can hide behind me. But yeah,
Uh,
anyways,
Small.
we continue on, I think.
Can I roll a perception to find a bar?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Isn't that where we just came from?
No, you came from a
Was that
general
where we
store.
just-
We were in the general store.
we
I
were in the
don't know how to
general
roll
store.
perception.
So
Right.
you open your character sheet, and there should be a skill that says perception. If you click on that, you'll roll.
Are you clicked on the core tab?
Okay, so I clicked on journal. Oh,
Yeah.
core, and then perception is where?
If you look on the left-hand side, there should be. If you look on the left-hand side, you should have like inspiration, proficiency bonus, then like strength, dexterity. The one below that are your abilities.
Yeah.
So if you just find on that list perception and click on it, it will roll for you.
It's in alphabetical order, so
It's an alphabetical order.
And
Got
if
it?
you just click
Perform-
on the
what,
word.
You mean like aerobics and?
yeah. So
that's
perception is
definitely what
further is a bit
happened.
further down,
Oh yeah, perception.
Yeah, so
I
you just
click
click-
on it?
yeah, just click on it. and that will roll
Okay.
for you.
I'm calling acrobatics aerobics from now on.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what we used to call it in
Oh,
England.
really?
Yeah. You remember
Oh,
that,
that's
Ed? Like, was that the same in your school, where they called it aerobics?
I think they used to call it aerobics.
Yeah.
From memory.
Yeah.
And that was like doing the same sort of like flippy.
Acrobats,
spinny
yeah.
shit.
Acrobatic stuff, yeah.
Basically, yeah, like yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny.
like
Now you know.
stuff, yeah.
12. So you think you see a bar, however, a good half of it is completely, like, got solid ice on it. You're getting the assumption that this was one of the buildings hit by the dragon attack.
Damn. Okay. Real quick, Calhoun finds something tall to climb on and says, "For anyone who'd like a drink, I have a few coppers spare." Like as like a show of like kindness towards the group of people.
Just as a recap, the whole town is mostly empty at this point.
There are
There's no
only
people.
8 people.
There's
well,
like
9.
8 people in the entire town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
make it
most
even
of
more
them.
Well, yeah,
hilarious.
I'm talking to the fighters
Okay.
that might want to
Just
drink.
like if you find a tavern, there's not going to be any people in it
Yep,
to serve you alcohol.
this is a ghost town.
Anyways,
Well,
As he's climbing, I guess, up one of the houses, I just shout to him, "Hey, gobshite! That, like, we can have a drink later. Now's not the time."
spirits must be raised, soldier.
Oh
later,
my god.
Calhoun.
In celebration, you fuckwit. Come back down here right now.
Ah, yes, beer for later. Good call.
Oh my god, it's Fortune 2.
Yeah.
Boogaloo.
And while he's climbing down, I go to Valeth and just go, "Are we gonna have to put a fucking leash on him?"
I hope not. Didn't go very well with Fortune.
Cal just goes quiet and stares.
All right. Is there any? We find the leader, whoever's in charge, and ask.
Yeah, so you find
if they need help.
you find who Riet called Captain Aram. He's just kind of walking away from one of the houses and such as you sort of like flag him down. Oh, you lot the mercenaries. How can I help?
We're just looking to see if you need extra hands helping round up the folks and get them to safety.
They're being very stubborn. They terrified out of their wits.
It's a shame.
Instead, what we're doing is sort of like indicates over to where you can see another draconic guard who's just very gently sort of laying down one of the frozen bodies. We're gathering up the dead.
Is there even a place you can bury him, or is the ground too solid?
Odds are we're going to just simply cremate them. It's too many dead for us to bury.
Still, how many people we got left in the town?
Not including yourselves. We're looking at about 8 or 9.
And they'd rather stay here and, where a dragon could descend on them and kill them rather than leave and get to safety.
I think they're worried of the fact that sort of like indicates the way you would travel to y'all. The land here is flat, open. They'd be sitting ducks if the dragon came by. I'm confident that we could drive them off, but
How long does it take to get to Renclaw? Isn't that safer?
2 or 3 days. More if you take the main roads, but we decided to go through the wilderness.
Have you got a bandit problem?
Not bandit problems, no. Just harsh terrain. I'm sure you've probably experienced that. You don't look local here, so I assume you came through Bahamut's Moor.
I came from Skulk, escorting a kid over to the general store and sort of stumbled into all this, aye.
Now you know that the weather here is harsh, even in the summer. This is probably the tamest you'll get. Not including, sort of like, waves in general to the mist.
So what are you and your boys planning then? Round up the dead and tell the living to stay indoors?
If we cannot get them to leave Yol, we will have to leave them behind.
Well, be their choice.
Exactly, we are giving them the choice. If they feel safer here in Yol, we will not force them out of their homes. But we cannot stay here. Not only with the...
Are there? Sorry.
Kaloon, there are 7 or...
Yeah,
7, 8, 9 of
7 or
them.
8, that's what he said.
9 if you're including the boy from Skulk.
The boy. Cal says questioningly.
Aye, the lad we escorted here down here. We're supposed to set up a meeting with we're supposed to be making a contact with a shopkeeper here we met when we met. And he was supposed to come back and well he can't now, there's a fucking dragon on the loose, so
Yes, the
he's a
whole
bit
thing is
stuck
sort of
here, like
fucked.
all of us.
I see.
So
Would
essentially,
you,
until we get rid of that dragon, no one here is safe.
to the captain there, would you prefer a hand with the bodies, or perhaps speaking to the people, or would you rather we just confront the dragon?
I would rather you confront the dragon, frankly. The sooner that thing is gone, the sooner life can return to normal here. If it can return to normal. So like looks over at several of the destroyed houses.
Yes.
Yes, a man who speaks my pace.
Very well. What do you think, Trothnard? Do you think we can take another dragon?
Well,
I'd like to think we can, but
I'm sure it's in
I'm not the
it'll
wisest.
be a fucking hard fight, and I mean, the last one we kicked the ass off was, nothing but skin and bone, but
And it was, I believe it was blind, if I didn't remember correctly.
aye. So it'll be tougher, aye, but
I think we can do it.
aye.
To the captain again. Do you happen to have any supplies or something we could use against it?
We only have supplies for ourselves, food and water. I was simply tasked with coming here, getting as many survivors as I can out of here, and leaving. As I say, we don't have an offense planned out.
Are there any sick or wounded?
There are a few sick, though it looks to just simply be due to the cold. I've given them some of our warming potions, so that should stave off frostbite.
Yeah, good. We got I think we got some potions and a
Yeah, I
healer.
think we got
and
a couple of
party,
those as well, and some healing potions.
From what I could tell, barring the few that are a little bit affected by the cold, none of them have any serious wounds, so it should be fine.
You may use my hunting trap if necessary to feed the weak.
Give him a bear trap.
I have a hunting trap in my backpack.
That's a bad trap.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
bear trap or like a snare or like something like that. Usually
Okay.
it's a bear trap though.
The fort is appreciated, Kowloon, but I'm fairly sure that we will be fine.
Good.
We have more bear traps confirmed.
Right, if you excuse me then, I have more dead to round up. Good luck in your fights, and never underestimate any dragon, no matter how weak, or blind, or skin and bones they are.
Before he goes, Calhoun gives 5 gold pieces to like the guy and says, "For the weakest of the group."
Nice.
So it takes them.
No idea what this guy's about, man.
Pockets him.
I'm
Right.
absolutely baffled.
And he just, without saying a word, just walks off, heads towards the kind of guard who's sort of like gently carrying this frozen body away. And sort of like helps him out and such.
I
So-
deducted the 4 gold pieces, or the 5 gold pieces.
So, Trotnar, do you think we should make an attempt to help some of the people here, or not worry about it? And by help, I mean convince to leave this place, or not worry about it and just head to the mountain.
I don't know. I was agreeing with the captain.
You,
It's a few days to Erencor, but it's a few hours up to the mountains.
so we could take
So-
care of this today.
Aye,
Really?
the safest thing for everyone here would be we go and kick that dragon's ass and get him to fuck off.
Yes, we're all aligning together.
Yes,
And
Calhoun. Yes, we are.
I just sort of look over to him and go, that we are, aye. We should get back to the others.
Yes, let's head back.
And can I as we head back, are the 2 mercenaries who were with Cal before, are they still there?
Yep.
I'll just go up to those 2 and just go, so let me guess, you guys are here for a bit of dragon slaying glory, are you?
That's right. Dragonborn slaying glory.
I beg your pardon?
You're here to kill your own people.
No, I'm here to kill the people that are trying to invade the Kingdom of Dra.
Ah, yes.
This...
Fighting for the front lines, then.
Yes.
So I imagine you're not happy to be sent here.
I don't know much of y'all. I'm not from around this area. I was born over in Tiamat's Song, for crying out loud, clear on the other side of the kingdom. But these are still countrymen of Dra.
Yes, of course.
So I felt that it'd be best if I came to do what I can, but beyond fighting a dragon, Look, I get paid to do mercenary work. I do not get paid enough to fight a dragon.
That's fair.
How old are you, lad?
Wait, what's it to you?
Well, because, I mean, if you, with the rewards and the glory of being part of a dragon slaying company, you could have a real time and put your feet up.
No.
You wouldn't have a trek around the kingdoms risking life and limb for pocket change.
Look, the money is just a bonus for me. I'm just happy to be serving my country.
So then why not join the army then?
Because they're filled with red tape, bureaucracy, and I'm really not a big fan of the chain of command.
Calhoun cuts in, I agree with this man. He's reasonable beyond doubt.
I wouldn't say beyond doubt, but alright.
And besides, if by some miracle, or not even some miracle, when it happens, where Great Worm and Dra are once again at peace for the upteenth time, I'm not going to have anything to do to get, to look after the country in the army. They'll simply just have me go on patrols all my life.
Alright. Well, you make a fair case.
That's
Can I do a perception of the type of damage the dragon did to see what how if the dragon's magic or?
yeah. We know it's a cold dragon.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's yeah.
I don't think Cal knows that.
Yeah,
Well,
Calhoun
that
the
does.
city, so
triggered
you
something
know
in
that.
me.
Yeah, kind
Oh
of
god, yeah,
Yeah.
don't piss off the dragon expert.
Kind of
there's
yeah.
certain things that you can assume, right? Like if you walked into the town and you know that like you were in the last couple
Oh,
sessions paying
Like
attention,
the
you know
still
that
ice
there,
shards.
Yeah.
there's ice shards everywhere. It's all frozen and
Yeah,
that
like
sort of thing.
you've
Plus
Plus the
Calhoun.
fact that dragons are inherently magical.
Yeah, so
It's common knowledge.
yeah, so Calhoun,
Yeah,
you've
okay.
you've spent a decent chunk of time in Dra. You're not like an expert on dragons, but you have like learned
have
like
a
telltale
sense for it.
signs, yeah, and you just kind of look around. You see like there's a lot of like the ice over bodies tip you off the most because
Okay.
the way that because you can see that some of them have died standing up, and you know that like that only happens if something gets frozen really fucking quickly.
And yeah, I imagine there's people that are like frozen solid, and then like half of their body's on the ground, and like their legs are just there because they're just like frozen solid and broken.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a little.
So yeah, never mind that.
So you get the idea that it's probably a white dragon.
Okay. Okay.
So we head back to the.
Yeah, back to the general store.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, my brain was just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do not piss off our resident dragon / Feywild
Hi
expert,
there.
because you will not hear the end of it otherwise.
No, 100%.
Trust me, it's perfectly fine that
And
you
that's
don't know. I
fortune,
just
right?
I love teaching people.
No,
about
the
it.
dragon
No, I'm
expert's
Nemesis.
Nemesis. But I mean, like, I'm not
Nemesis
talking. I'm not
Peach.
talking. I'm talking out of
Yeah.
character here.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not Nemesis. That's just Pete. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
Pete.
Peach
Okay.
loves the dragons and the Feywild stuff.
Hi.
She's even got a Dragonomicon, I think it's called.
Yes, I do have a Draconomicon. It's one of my favorite things to talk about.
Yep.
Okay, so book nerd.
Yeah.
IRL, yeah.
Just nerds, really. Like it's
Nerd.
Yeah. Nerd. Anyway,
I am the biggest.
What's everybody at
fucking
the
nerd.
general store been doing?
yeah. What's everyone in the general store been doing while
I
while
kind of
the
imagine that Nemesis and Fortune are whispering in the corner about the new guy. Like, what the hell?
Actually,
Nelson also doesn't really
Fortune
have
is
much.
outside making a snow tiefling.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you in this situation?
make a dex check to see if you can get the intricacies of the tiefling bit done. Like you can obviously make a snowman, but it's like the intricacy parts, like the tail and the horns.
Is she using 2 carrots for the horns?
12.
That's awesome.
Do you even have any carrots?
It was a good
You might
first
have it in the
attempt.
rest. Food. Maybe for the horses.
It was a good first attempt. The tail completely falls off, but the horns are staying on.
Yeah, Nemesis just staring at her like, is it really appropriate to do this in this climate?
Well, I mean, probably not, but we have warm clothes on.
That's not what I meant. I meant the emotional state.
Is Calhoun near this?
I would say
no.
no.
No, we
No.
haven't gotten there. We're on.
This
we're
is
on,
this
like,
is what this is
pause,
going on at this.
standby.
Yeah, this is what's going on at the same
We
time as
sit
you
back,
guys.
relax, and enjoy the show
Oh,
because
right,
we can't
right,
really
right.
interact with the scene because we're not there, and time
Yeah.
is relative.
Yeah, if it is a
Take a
case of
while.
you see it,
500
I
miles
would.
away.
Yeah, if it is a case of something happens, then I'll point out that it is like happening
Yeah.
after the fact. But this is happening while you guys are going around doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, maybe this is how I'm just processing the area. Why don't you come make one with me?
Because, for one, I don't exactly know what you're doing, and two, it seems very
Disrespectful.
morbid. Yes, disrespectful.
That's Alchemo saying it. He's just kind of like watching.
Yeah, with him chiming in. Yes, I agree, Fortune. It's very disrespectful.
Yes. Though you've never built a snowman, then?
No, is this a common practice?
Yeah. I can teach you how to make a
Alright.
snow bunny. They're small, they're cuter, apparently. Better for the situation, not as disrespectful. Come on.
I don't think that the respect thing changes any. Maybe when this is over.
He's got a point there.
I have things to say to that, but I'm not gonna jinx us. Fine.
So it's me, Delson, Fortune, Alcos. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Alchemos and Riet.
Alchemos and Riet. Okay.
And Rise there too, isn't she?
Yeah, yes, right, sir. Yeah.
I'm going to look to Riet, who is the tiefling, right?
No, that's Alchemos. Alchemos is a tiefling. Riet is the dragonborn.
Okay. See, you're gonna get this a lot. I'm really bad at names. Okay, so I'll look to Alchemos. Are you going with the guard then?
I haven't decided yet.
I know that your plan previously was to just hitch a ride back to Skulk, but given the current situation, I wasn't sure what you wanted to do.
So like looks out the the open door sill. Well, we'll see. If they decide to spend a night here, then I'll make my decision in the morning. To be honest, I'm sort of hoping that we find a way to fix this. And at the end of the day, as harsh as it sounds, I still have a job to do. I still need to acquire the pelts and get it back to Skulk, otherwise we risk people dying there of frostbite when the winter hits.
I understand. We'll try to settle this matter as soon as possible. Alright.
Okay.
And I guess we wait for these guys to come back.
Okay. So after a few minutes, the other group come back into the general store.
Has Fortune finished her snowman?
You do
I
see
think she stopped making it.
Well, no, she did build it, but as I say, like the tail of it fell off and such. The horns are kind of just like stacked up. They look more like dicks with how it is. Like there's not much finesse on the horns. You recognize it as a horned thing, but it's more like just a snowman with two horns on top of it. That because of the way they've been packed to stay still, they look like dicks.
Not sure how good that'll be if it's scaring off the dragon, but alright.
Yeah, I was going to try to use magic to make this thing better, but I don't know if I could maybe telekinesis, but nah, not going to do that.
Can I? Oh, tell you what. Can I try to? Is the tail like somewhat in one piece, or is it just like a pile of snow?
It's sort of just turned into a pile of snow.
Okay, fair enough. I was going to try to see if I could like put it back on.
Calhoun
and then I'm going to
enters. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think all three of us head into the general store at this point.
When Calhoun enters, he just goes, "Spirits are high with the soldiers today."
Well,
This
really.
is kind of like
yeah, not really Calhoun, but I like your enthusiasm.
They're collecting the frozen bodies of their countrymen. How are they in good spirits?
well, they are still standing, are they not? They have not laid down their lives in depression and sorrow. They continue further.
Yes, I suppose. But
I suppose they're not crying at the injustice of it all, are they?
Yes.
What we heard from them is, well, that's exactly it. They're cleaning up the dead bodies of their compatriots, and not really planning on attacking the dragon. They're mostly trying to get the people who are still here to leave. And
Not likely.
honestly,
Aye,
Yes.
that's what they said.
Most of the folk are old here.
yes, they wouldn't want to risk the road. Anyways, so the best option for us, at least, we think, and the captain, Captain Aram,
Aaron.
he honestly, he suggested we go and just fight this dragon, which, honestly, I'm a little bit excited to do. And, frankly, our new friend here is very excited to do.
Much
Well, don't get yourself
observance.
killed in your one.
I will be having too much fun to die, brother.
All right, well,
This guy's a
he'll
fucking
be
war
first
boy.
to die.
Like from
Anyways, I can agree with the assessment of trying to get rid of the dragon as quickly as possible, especially because of our friend here. And I'll gesture to Alchemos. When she says friend, it's full of venom.
What does she have against Alchemos?
He's
Oh,
gonna
no,
make
you-
he's
you
gonna
mean,
make an insight check to see if
Did you
he,
mean? Did you mean Cal? Cal?
Calhoun.
No,
Alchemos.
I meant Alchemos because he's
Okay.
the tiefling that
Okay.
Fortune was.
Oh,
quote,
right.
unquote, flirting with.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Totally didn't put that together. My bad.
She doesn't have enough hate for me yet.
what did I do?
Flirting in air quotes.
What did I do? What did I do? I know that turn. What have I done wrong here?
Nothing. Anyways, the dragon. Do you think that we're prepared to face such a thing?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matters not to me.
Rhea sort of like reaches underneath the counter and sort of like throws a sack towards whoever's closest.
Okay, I'm assuming that's me.
I would assume so then. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
just like you grab it. There's a lot of rattling as you open into it. You can see like a few pulleys and such.
Climbing gear. There's no straight path up there.
Excellent.
Oh,
Right?
we're climbing now.
Well, if he's at the top of a mountain,
Is that alright then?
I can. We have tools. We don't necessarily need to climb. Other
I'd be
tools, you know.
careful about damaging the mountain if I were you.
We don't really feel like getting too pissed off before we fight it, do we?
Oh, I'm not talking about the dragon, lad.
No, avalanches. Trust me.
Aye, of course, aye.
Not talking about that either.
Oh.
Is there like deep demonic beasties under the mountain?
Not under the mountain, and probably not demonic. The legend is that that mountain has a guardian of sorts. And the guardian's not too happy when they deface the mountain.
Alright, so
Interesting, okay.
don't piss off the quote unquote deity that lives in a rock.
Oh. Well, that's fun. Actually, it is quite fun.
Aye. Not sure I can really be skeptical anymore after the full Fate World thing.
I mean, the belief in the Guardian's been a bit shaken, given that very mountain is that dragon's home now.
Yes. I wonder if
One of his
whose side
guardians.
the dragon's on. You know, its own side or the guardian side, or the guardian doesn't like the
Perhaps
dragon.
when we get there, we'll see the two of them fighting.
That would be
And
nice.
Nemesis actually looks kind of amused at herself.
Actually,
Kaiju fight.
that
What?
would be great to see.
What?
I think
What?
not
And you're just gonna
there.
be. What? And you're just gonna get a good seat and watch the fight with a bag of mixed nuts, are you?
Talk among yourselves. I need to quickly grab myself a drink because I didn't fill my
I
bottle up.
mean,
If the
I mean, I have
spirit
apples.
is real, if the spirit is real and thriving, Does the spirit not seek to remove the humans at the bottom of the hill? Perhaps maybe the attack was the intention.
Yes, it's
That we
possible they're on
flee.
the same side, which would be terrible, but you know.
We need to ask how old this town is, because
Perhaps we should speak to some of these elders that won't leave. They would be, if they're the oldest people, then they would certainly have the most information on.
Perhaps we
guardian.
might come to peace if we were to find out what the two seek.
Yes, if they're, yeah, exactly.
if it is that kind of relationship, aye. Or it's just, or it's just a dragon saying, "Hey, that's a nice little patch of land to call myself mine now."
Yeah, Tick,
Yes.
where did we, when we were first got here, and heard of this dragon, and they told us, did it like come from somewhere? It came from like the south.
To the
didn't
south,
it?
yes.
South, aye.
Yeah, okay. So it isn't necessarily, yeah. I don't know. I was
Did it
trying to
come from
think
the
if,
south? No.
if this dragon is known, you know, if it has a name and a history and that sort of thing.
To the locals, I'm guessing no. I'm guessing it's just a fucking dragon.
It just came
that
in.
one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we were thinking we might, before we go and fight the dragon, we might want to talk to some of these old people that haven't left, because
they might-
they're
they might
old
know
and they
things.
might have information.
They might know
they're
things
like-
about the legend of this spirit. Yeah.
Sure. So you're just gonna go to a random house and sort of like,
Yeah, we'll ask like what's his name,
Barge.
the bar guy, or not? The shopkeeper. What was his name?
Riot.
Riot. And get his get him to tell us where the old people are. And
Yeah. It's got, and can I ask him like, can I ask like, do you have something of like an old storyteller or you know like law expert or something like that you would know about all this mountain spirit stuff?
Do you have a nerd here?
Essentially, aye.
We,
Which I'm guessing is again more elvish, but
we had one.
and
Great shame.
of those that still remain, who do you think would be the most knowledgeable of the history of this city?
what should I say?
In the mountain, more specifically, its guardian.
Outside of myself, probably Rodger. It's an old dwarf, one of the few that live here.
Excellent. Well, excellent. He's alive. What was the name again? Sorry.
Rodger.
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 And the only dwarf who lives in the town, right?
yes.
Nice. All right. Where does he live?
He just gives you like general directions.
Yeah.
If it's
Thank you.
if it's a dwarf, maybe he'll be more talkative with a dwarf talking to him. You know.
Are you proposing he's racist?
No.
No.
No. That's
No,
not
but Trosnar is.
Nope. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Unfortunately, but that's not the point.
I mean, yeah, Trosnar's a little bit racist. Yeah.
I see.
He's a bit of a casually racist old man, Trosnar.
He was literally used to be a Nazi. It's not.
That is also true. He was full on in a murderous racist doomsday cult. Full on.
I see. Okay.
So he,
But you don't know that. That's why, like,
No,
you
but
asking
picking
earlier,
up on some
you
like
asking earlier, are you part of the government? It's like, are you the military? Or, yeah, like, you the law? It's
That's
like,
why I was
well,
like,
we're both hiding
no,
from the same thing.
but but actually, yes, but actually, no. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. it's like, hi, I'm a wanted war criminal. How can I help? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So okay, we okay. Do we all want to head over and talk to these people? All of us
wait,
tag along, or what?
Andrew just told me that like he's wildly racist. Might
No.
I add?
Yeah, that Drodnar.
So Calhoun will remember that.
Okay, we get that in the top of the screen.
Yeah, I get going.
Little song jingle plays.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't probably recommend like, everyone coming. You know, we could scare them
No,
off.
well, yeah, exactly. If
I
you want
will
to head out.
remain here.
I might,
and stare at ceiling.
Yes, you do that, Killer. That'll occupy your time for at least at least 10 minutes. Okay. No, I won't come along. I don't speak Dwarvish. I'm not gonna Well, actually, I'm really charismatic. So
let me know how many beams make up that ceiling. I want you to count by the time you get back. All right?
Likelihood of this being achievable is not great.
Well, go give it a try. You're a clever lad.
I'll stay and watch him.
I will stay and watch her.
I'll stay.
Excuse me?
We will observe each other. I will sit over here, and Cal just finds a seat across the room from her.
He does the Oblivion NPC sit animation.
Have you heard about
That makes it infinitely funnier.
He just pushes his way through a bunch of chairs and then sits in one of them.
While making full-on eye contact throughout the whole time. Just doesn't break line of sight.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's totally an NPC. Oh, it's great.
Just every time one of the people in the shop just tries to strike up a conversation, he just goes I hunger for battle. I hunger for battle. Just the same my idle NPC phrases.
Got a lot of catchphrases.
Alright, so
What's
he's
up,
going. Me, Val, who else wants to go and
I think
Ed,
it was the
Yes?
same.
Hi.
What?
Dom is talking. He's been
Sorry.
trying to talk for the last 5 minutes.
Sorry, Dom.
Sorry, Dom.
I'll stay and keep an eye on these two.
Thank you. Sorry. What is Andrew's character's name again?
Gratian.
No, it's not Gratian that's speaking.
I know, but he said Andrew.
know.
Sorry.
And
So how would I address him in the game?
Gratian. You're talking about Dom right now, the guy who's trying to talk?
Yeah, get Gratian. Yeah.
Oh.
So I would just call him Gratian, right?
Wait.
The one
No.
that was talking was
Not
Dom,
in not
and then
in
the
the
one
chat.
in the
Not
chat.
in the chat. Yeah, not in the chat.
Was great.
Out loud. The guy who's talking out loud is Dom, who is playing
Okay.
Delson.
Okay.
So of course you haven't asked for anyone else's name except for
Yeah.
Drothnar.
I'm just trying to put names to faces. I'm
Yeah, that's
kind of
alright.
lost.
It was a little bit confusing because Gratian was typing in the chat at the same time in character, and it was slightly
Yeah.
confusing. That's all right though. What
Right.
were you trying to say, Dom?
Sorry.
I literally was saying, yeah, I'll stay back and keep an eye on these two.
I only have 2 eyes, sir. I can only watch one of you. Do not make this too hard.
Okay,
Right.
so who is going to talk to this dwarf man?
Well, it sounds
I
like
think it's you and Valeth.
Yeah, it sounds like you
Me
and
and
Valeth.
Valeth, okay.
I will go with them.
Nice.
Okay,
Alright.
so
And Gray's coming, okay, so me, Valith, Gray, and Fortune. Cool.
Yep, that leaves
Alright.
Raya, Nemesis, Kaloon, and Delson. Alrighty. So, you head back out into the cold mist once more. You follow the directions that Riot gave you. So eventually you come to... It's not so much the house, it is more a shack. You can see a slight glow from underneath the door. But beyond that, it seems rather quiet.
Interesting. In that case, is there a door on this shack?
Yeah, there's a door.
Okay, let's checking. Just checking what level of shack we're dealing with here.
Like it's got windows and a
Like,
door
is
and
it
such.
Shakira or Shaquille O'Neal? What kind of shack are we dealing with? Thank you. And this, I guess I'll walk up and knock on the door.
All right. So as you sort of like wait, you hear like some rather loud grumbling from behind the door, and the door swings open, and you see a dwarf, very old, even older than you, Trofnar, Rather wiry white beard. One of his eyes is completely like whited over, blind. He has a few tufts of hair remaining on the top of his head. And he just sort of like, as he just like pulls the door from it, says,
For the last time I told... Oh, apologies, I thought you were those guards.
And in Dwarvish, I just say, apologies to disturb you, sir. Me and my friends here are trying to solve your little dragon problem, and we just wanted to ask a few questions.
Apologies, my Dwarvish is a bit rusty.
he starts speaking to you in somewhat broken Dwarvish.
Well, it's a good thing you're doing this for us. What do you want from me, lad?
Actually, I think just for the benefit of my mates, I think it's just... do you know Common, old man?
Of course I know Common. It's in the name of the language. It's a common language.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Yeah, it's crazy how, like, everyone in the world is at least bilingual. Let's go. Well, we're trying to solve your dragon problem and asking, what's his name? What's the name of the shopkeep again?
Oh, Riot.
Asking Ray, he mentioned an old legend about a guardian of the mountain that your dragon is currently roosting in, and I was wondering if you would be able to know any more information about this guardian or spirit, or something that could help us against the dragon.
My memory's a bit foggy, lad, but when I first came here to Yol about 100 or so years ago, I tried to start up a mining business. Folk here told me, no, you can't do that. The Guardian will strike you down. Paid him no mind. So I started my operation. Started building a little path up the mountain. Got about 100 feet before I started finding the equipment destroyed and damaged. Markings on the stone. And as I kept going and kept losing me coin trying to make it go further up, I was then given a warning, written in the stone, that the next thing that breaks will be me. I was losing too much coin for it, so I gave up. They say it was the spirits. I think it was the townfolk playing a little elaborate joke, not wanting me to mine away their precious mountain.
Interesting. I mean, it's a nice mountain and all, but I don't know, to the fact that they would threaten you and break all your equipment to get you to stop. Might be something there.
I'm not 100% convinced, but for the sake of making the people here happy, I decided, fine, it was this guardian, whatever, I'll stop.
Interesting.
Do you know if anybody has recently tried to start any ventures into the mountain?
You mean outside that big fucking dragon? I'm the
Okay.
latest.
How long ago was that?
Well, I kept going for about 10 years. So 90 years ago. I say it was fine for the first 100 or so feet, but then after that, that's when it all started to happen.
Alright, so if we
See, if it was the townsfolk, why didn't they break your old equipment, when you were further down the mountain? Why do they bother following you all the way up?
I mean, that's where, admittedly, they got some merit on what they say. I still think it was them, but... You know, I can't prove it.
Aye.
It's fine, they were nice enough to me after I gave up on my venture.
Anyway. I guess we'll have to find out whether it was just some people fucking with you or there was something there. Right, thank you for your time, old man. And I reach into my bag and I go to give him a gold.
Just reaches forward and takes it.
Yeah.
So, like, bites into it to make sure it's real. And then pockets it.
There we go, a little something to help you in this tough time, lad.
Something to chew on.
Maybe I'll use it when,
So, like, beckons to the ruined town.
when this is in a bit of a better spot.
Just out of curiosity, what's making you stay? I mean, you've got several armed guards here offering you a ticket to Brenclaw.
He sort of, like, leans over to, like, just behind the door. And he comes back with a walking stick.
Ah. Fair enough. Right.
He quietly puts the walking... He sort of, like, starts leaning on it a bit heavily now. The entire time he's had, like, his arm, like,
Yeah.
out of sight. So you can kind of tell that he was leaning on it with it out of sight.
Right.
And he's just pulled it to now.
That's what I'll ask. Right. We'll be a few days or so. Will it? If the dragon, if you hear from us again, we'd have dealt with the dragon. So keep yourself safe and indoors, old man.
That's what I've been doing this entire time.
So, like, reaches over and closes the door slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, you do see where the glowing is. You can see that he's actually got a fire sort of in the middle of the shack.
Nice. Okay.
And during this time, like, you've seen smoke sort of, like, come out from the top of the door because he's got no chimney or anything.
Well, we should head back.
Yes.
Actually, tell you what, I will leave some of my ration food on his doorstep,
Okay.
and then once I've gotten a fair distance, is that would there be like a pebble or something on the ground?
If you'd like, Trothnar, I could knock on the door from over here,
That would be nice.
and I'll do that. We're like around the corner, a little bit, all four of us.
You use
And
Mage
on top of each
Hand
other.
to
And I
just...
just knock on the door, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
with Mage
I didn't
Hand.
mean sort of like we're all hiding, like as we will leave, like knock on it.
Yeah, as we're walking out, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Didn't mean to take over.
Alright. Yeah, so you use Mage Hand to knock on the door from a distance. Because of how far away you are, you can't really see. Like, you do sort of see, like, a bit of movement as the door opens again. But you can't see much else in the mist.
Okay.
But you do watch as, like, the door opens. See a bit of movement. And then the door slowly closes again.
Also, did you say 90 or 19 years ago, Tick?
90. 90.
90.
Oh,
90,
90.
okay.
I had 19.
I just was reading your notes there, Trothnar, and thought I was like, oh, I wrote something
man.
differently down.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of put them on here because if I'm going to write notes, I probably should have it so everyone can read them, you know?
No, that's fair. I have my own notebook, but I don't use. Sometimes I forget to write things in it.
Yeah. Alright, so we got some sort of either sneaky locals or some sort of strange clandestine equipment that's throwing force, not letting people dig into the mountain.
Well, we'll see once we're up there if we get 100 feet into the cave and
I mean, if
weird
you,
shit starts happening, then
as long as none of us try to chip off any rocks, I think we should be fine.
mhm. We might have to. Yes, we'll see. Fortune might be an issue if she finds something shiny.
I will try. I mean, she's right there. You can just smack her in the face.
Oh, sorry. I was like, oh right, fuck.
Yeah, at this point, like, because the towns are very big, you get back to the general store.
Because as we were walking back,
yeah.
Fortune was just like right behind me. I'm like, ah.
I can't.
Yeah, Fortune was there the entire time too.
Yep.
I kind of get the sense that like Fortune be the kind of person of like all this boring talk of like just, hey, like what about this stuff in the mountains? She would have just ditched us.
No, I'm still there. I've just been silent the entire time, walking creepily close to the back of Valeth.
Yeah, I'll turn around and it's like, oh, sorry, Fortune, I forgot you were there. If we see something, don't be. If
We've
there's
got a mountain that might be pissed off at people trying to
riches in the walls of the caverns,
gather its resources.
as tempting as it may be, I don't know if we should take them.
So, Fortune, swear to me on whatever gods you believe in, don't fucking nick stuff from the mountain, alright?
I mean, have I stolen from a mountain before?
Well, I know what you're like, and chance are if you see a shiny enough rock, you'll try to take it.
It's true. I've explicitly seen you pick shiny rocks up off the ground before.
I
To be
already
fair,
have
I've
the
also
tiniest
picked.
rock on me.
Yeah, I've also picked shiny rocks up off the ground. But
Yeah,
not the point.
Lady just flashes her ring. Yeah, almost sounds like the John Cena. You can't see me with it. Yeah.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yep.
And I guess
let's get back to the.
us four merry lot head back to the general store.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, then we probably get back.
So how trash is the general store from your little staring contest?
Come back, just fucking.
Have we just been staring at each other the entire time?
I don't know. What have you guys been doing this entire time?
If you're happy with just staring at each other, I'm probably waiting for you to do something. Like I'm just perfectly still.
I think see Nem is waiting for him to do something.
So you're both
too.
very stubborn, and that's funny.
We're all so stubborn that we're just stuck staring at each other for like hours. Or no,
So I
not
guess
hours.
the real question is, what is Delson doing?
Yeah.
Delson's just watching this to make sure no one just tries to go at anyone's throat.
I think Calhoun pulls out his sword and just starts like playing with the edge of it, like non malice intent, but just starts feeling it like around and inspecting his blade.
Okay.
Unsheathes his sword with non-malicious intent.
So
yeah, Dalton's going to make sure the bayonet is secure on his musket.
So several minutes of slow, quiet, awkward silence commences. Until eventually, the rest of you rejoin the others. At this point, like Rhea and Alchemist have just been there also quietly. You hear Alchemist say, "Oh, thank gods."
Once they come in, Valeth is like, "Oh, you're playing my favorite game."
Wait, can I roll and see if I can like try and sneak away while
Nemesis eyes are fully on you.
Yeah, you're not in a.
Being stared directly at.
Yeah, unfortunately you're not in a position where you are partially obscured or anything. You are in the middle of a general store with Nemesis staring daggers at you the entire time. Riot and Alchemos are also occasionally like glancing at you. It's one of those where a self check, no matter how high you roll, would be impossible to match.
Can I still try it though? Like
No,
right when the door
You-
opens. Like
That's
just
what we're
jump
saying.
rolls away.
Is this exact scenario? You can't. Yeah, there's literally zero chance.
Yeah, it's like saying, "Can I do a stealth check while you have 10 floodlights illuminating you?"
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
a bunch of yeah.
Or it would be,
Right.
or it would be like if we were climbing the mountain and I was just saying like, and I was like, hey, can I like, and I'd say, can I roll a strength check to see if I can lift the mountain, please?
Yeah,
If you,
like
if you
some
want to get really technical, in 3.5 there's like a book that has rules for epic shit like that. It's like a climb check for a perfectly vertical, flat, like frictionless surface is like a DC 150. It's like you can't. It's not. And
Yeah.
it's like stuff that gods are capable of sometimes, but it's not. And that's with 3.5 numbers. Fifth edition just doesn't have that sort of
yeah,
stuff.
fifth edition doesn't even bother with
I see.
that.
Yeah.
It just
It's-
says no.
Like
yeah,
the highest achievable DC that you get is 30, which is classified as near impossible.
Yeah.
I see.
So at this point, so rather than have it go higher, it's just like, yeah, if the DC is going to be higher than that, just blatantly don't let them do it. Just say it's impossible because it is.
I want to run up and try to suplex the dragon, please.
If you let me.
See that would be a DC 30 one.
Yeah, that would be like you could probably try to do that. And if
But
you're a
it'd be
yeah.
near impossible. You'd need to get perfect on your rolls, and you'd need to have the high enough proficiency and strength modifier for it.
Yeah, exactly. So fuck no.
Especially as well because the DC gets even higher depending on the size difference.
So wait, you're telling me if I dope out on potions, I can suplex a dragon?
Technically, but I wouldn't recommend it.
If you go for
Like, yeah, if you're a barbarian,
I do have a potion of giant strength. Does anyone
Yes.
know the
Oh
spell
my
of
God.
large?
like
Wait.
for example, Mike, or like, what's your strength on your guy? Are you
My
strength or
I have a lot of strength.
you have a decent amount of strength? Yeah.
Is 3 and 17.
So 17.
Yeah, so
You got to
17.
score
Yeah,
17,
so-
but a modifier of
He's
3.
decent. Yeah, so it would be like 6, and then I guess with the
He's got
with
he's
the,
proficient in it, so he already gets a +7 to any strength roll. So that's
Well,
a
I
20.
know how I'm taking down the dragon.
So the highest you would be able to roll on a strength
Hit
check
with a
would be
fucking F5.
27.
Ooh, really? Even with that particular one? Damn.
Well, with
He-
the potion too.
Yeah, with
The strength, I believe giant strength brings it up to an 18, so that would make it a +4 at that point. So that would still be
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, you need the either like a frost or a fire giant one. The one we have, I believe, is stone
Hill, I think.
or hill. Yeah, hill is the 18. I think stone is 20. Fire storm is the biggest one, and it's like 28. Is what it makes your strength.
That
And then
sounds doable.
and that's like a +8, and then yeah, it's another +8, so it's like 16. So yeah, that you can get up to. You can get like 36.
36, yeah. So you could probably suplex a dragon with a storm giant strength. But good luck on getting a hold of them. They're fucking expensive and hard to make.
Yeah. Like 50,000 gold.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they were a giant ape, could they?
that has, I believe, the strength of a giant ape is like 26 or
Scoop
something.
monkey,
So yes.
yeah.
Potentially.
Wait, I want to go monkey.
The secret to being monkey is to always keep it funky.
Correct.
Ooh, is
Oh,
a
you
monkey.
fucking like a monkey, yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. Right. He's in the mood for a bit of giant killing. He's in the mood for a bit of dragon killing then.
Giant ape.
I raise, or Calhoun raises his hand proudly, like in the corner.
I would
Nice. You probably
prefer
do a
to
war
try.
chant. Nice,
I'd
Cal. You
prefer
probably do Go on.
I'd prefer to try and talk to it, but I'm not sure if that's an option here.
I mean, I know that dragons are capable of speech, so like, I guess we could try.
This one doesn't seem very keen on speaking, though, considering it destroyed an entire village.
That's my point here.
And then there's also the question of whether he deserves just to go somewhere after destroying an entire village.
Regardless of what any of you say, I seek its blood.
I do think that this creature, if it showed up here and destroyed this or attacked the city, is probably not going to be interested in talking. And from what we know, I think, and this is out of character, I think that like one of us, Nemesis or somebody, made a check to if we know about dragons and stuff, and we kind of are aware, or we asked somebody, we're aware that white dragons are kind of big dumb brutes.
Rian told you.
yeah, Rhea said that they're big idiots and that they're pretty aggressive and kind of savage and bestial, and so as again back to Vala, I don't think that it's going to be interested in talking.
No. If it's as fucking feral and bestial as it said, chances are his logic will just go, I don't like my home, that place looks nice, let me tear down whoever lives there, you know?
Yes. Well, we should head out now. It's, I think, about midday.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it's coming up to the afternoon.
Aye, we should be getting going.
Alrighty. Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Should be by up at the mountain by nightfall.
So the mountain itself, Val, if you would know this from when you sent Akasha up, overall it's about when you saw the cliff, the cave opening even, it's right near the top of the mountain, and you're not 100% sure, but it's probably about 300, 400 feet above.
Alright. Well, let me see. If those of you that would like to climb, I can secure the pythons for you. We just on my own and float up there.
What are pythons?
They're the like spiky things that you hammer into a mountain that you attach a rope to, and you do that every like 10 feet or whatever, and then
That would actually
you
be a
can
great idea.
climb up the rope.
I fall like
three.
stone. That would be much appreciated.
I think that. How much rope do we have in total?
Oh, I have spare rope too.
Everyone.
Everybody has rope?
Let me check.
I've got...
No, I don't have rope.
I have a shit ton of rope.
Fortune has, I think, either 100 or 200 feet of rope.
Yeah, I just
I've
have
got
one
I've
silk
got
rope.
100 feet of... Yeah, I think I've got 100 feet of rope.
I forget how long the rope of mending is.
50 feet by default.
Okay. So
How much feet of rope do you usually start out with? Because I still have my original rope. Isn't it like 50?
50.
50
Oh,
feet?
is it?
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
150 feet of rope.
Yeah,
Then
I'm the
I-
only one that doesn't really have rope because I used it like literally 3 sessions in and then
I
never got
have-
it back.
I have-
Never bought any more rope.
I have my starter rope as well.
I have 50 feet of rope of mending.
Okay, so that is one... Okay, so everybody but Nem. 1, 2, 3, 6. So that we have exactly 300 feet of rope. And then I think, no, Fortune has a little bit more, so we have a little bit extra for tying off. So yeah.
Fortune has 200.
Yeah, she has 200, so yeah, we're perfectly fine.
I have 150. I do not have 200. He would not sell me 200 feet of rope.
Oh, I was going to use that for burglary.
Yeah, she only bought 100 and she has the starting 50.
So 150, and then that alone plus like 3 of us, so we're fine. Yeah, so...
No, you got more than enough rope to tie together.
Yep, so I will just start a floating. We have a...
Here I go floating
I
again.
believe we have a climber's kit. Somebody does. Or that he just gave us one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll...
All right. Use your...
Well, just whistle, that's not flying.
I was about to say, can I just ride Valet's shoulders up?
Yeah, if you ask Valet that, he will...
So
gladly
are you
give you a
just
big
so
yes.
you're just going by the foot of the mountain, or are you going to see like? Are you just going from the foot of the mountain, or?
Yeah, from like... You said it's like a cliff face, right? So like...
Well, kind of. It sort of slopes upwards a bit.
Okay, well, then
Actually, if you're leading, make a perception check.
Oh, sweet. I put Delson on my shoulders. Can Delson make a perception check instead of me?
Sure, he can make one on your behalf instead.
Yes,
I shall
Delson
make
gets a spooky piggyback, right?
Wait a minute. Couldn't we
I am-
just have Valeth cast fly on?
I could also do that. Like
himself, and we could just elevator ourselves up and down.
I could get like half of us with one fly spell.
How long does
Delson
fly
on my
last for?
shoulders And, 10 minutes. So you could get up, and you can get like you have a 60-foot fly
60.
speed. which is like
Oh yeah, no, you could
less than
basically
a minute. You'd just be like, but I could, and it's one person, and then I can get at fourth, it's another, and at fifth, it's another. So 3 people plus. So if I can get 5 people, and if we can get 2 more people, then we can just do it in one shot. We don't even.
Yeah,
need to
so
do it.
there and back trip will take you 1 minute fully.
And then honestly, like Nemesis could fucking carry Fortune. I'm sure she would
Well,
enjoy
how
that.
many times can Byleth lift?
And I can get 5 people total because of Delson on my shoulders. I can levitate myself, which I can do separate of you guys flying. And
I was gonna say
fly
we
it.
can tie each other with the rope and just get carried up like that.
As
Yeah.
everyone is like doing this, like
Even-
Calhoun is just trying to line up a shot with a theoretical Delson in hand, just like trying to.
What?
Like
Still 5
Calhoun is like one step ahead, where he's like, I could throw him, and he's just
Do
like
not eat the bard.
pretending.
You could not yeet the bard
no,
over
not
300
300
feet.
feet. No, not
Not-
300
not
feet.
300
you could not.
feet.
You could maybe 10 feet. And also, he's like about this. He's small, but he's not like actually small.
But
I'm
you know,
5
he's
foot
looking at
taller,
his hands and like, could I do this?
so I'm
No.
taller.
I don't know. Maybe he does believe that he could do this. But,
He's not the smartest man.
but yeah, do we have a way to get
As we
2 more
forget,
2 more people? I guess Nemesis could carry someone. And then-
I think I'd be.
Are
Uh,
you
I
assuming
think-
that I can fly for 10 minutes? No, wait. He said it was a 1 minute trip, right?
Yeah,
There
it's
and
like
back.
We could do it.
Okay.
And honestly,
so
we
yes.
could just do it there and back.
Yeah, with
So
a
if
fly speed of 60, it'll take you about 30 to 40 seconds to get to the top, and then another 30 to 40 seconds to get to the bottom.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
we could-
definitely. I could make that with someone in hand if I used
Yeah.
my radiant soul.
No, but I
And
can just
if-
cast fly. Your Radiant Soul is like a daily thing, right?
Yeah.
We want to keep that.
Yeah,
I
I
can
would
we
save
can rest for an
that.
hour at the top of the hill, and I'll get fly back.
Okay.
And if it-
Okay.
So we'll
If
just do
all
that.
Because we could use your radiant soul if we get into a
Yeah,
fight with the dragon.
I thought you were talking about me flying up with fortune.
No. I was saying I could cast fly on like you and Ed, and then
Okay.
because you're both strong, and then I can levitate myself, and that's 3 people, and I can like.
Okay. Yeah. I can definitely.
works.
carry
What about
fortune.
Raya? Leaving her behind, or
I can just cast Raya. It could be the 3rd person, and then that's 4 people that can fly, and each one of them people can carry someone. And Raya doesn't need to carry someone because I know she doesn't want to. So that's 7 people total.
I mean,
Wait,
if all else fails, I could polymorph myself into a giant eagle and pick someone up, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh.
but we don't need to because we can do multiple trips. Like we don't need to waste any
Yep.
more spells than me just casting 1 fly spell, and then we get it back at the top of the hill.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Sounds good.
Mhm.
We're gonna
also,
fly up there.
Raya almost potentially could do that because she goes so fucking fast.
but she's a
If she had
centaur.
haste, I think. If she's that's true. She's a centaur.
Centaur
never
have a
mind.
colossal
It's a
issue with climbing.
disadvantage to climbing. Yeah. We really need to get some like horseshoes or just horse
Horseshoes
boots
of climbing.
of climbing, so she can just like horizontally run up things, and it'd be hilarious.
So basically, boots of spider walking.
Yes, like for
Yeah,
the Percy
yeah.
shit, it just looks really silly when he's completely sideways shooting a rifle at somebody. It's like what? Okay, yeah, so we do that. Bunch of
Alright.
flying happens.
Okay. So over the course of the next 7 or 8 minutes, you basically get like this working running elevator going of just
Mhm.
going down, picking someone up, bringing them to the top, place them down. Who would be the first one going up? Would it be you, would it be you, Valif?
Yeah, I'd go up first. Well, I cast it on we have the first trip, but I'd probably be in the lead. I assume.
Perception check to see how close you can get to the cliff,
with
to the cave
with
entrance.
Delton again.
Nah,
That was-
this is you directly.
Oh, was it just me? Okay,
Just
sure.
you on this one because you're focusing exactly on finding a spot to place him down.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. 10.
10. Okay. So you don't get right up to the cave entrance, but you do find like a flat area about 60, 70 feet just below. You still like just quickly glanced around, knowing that you're on a bit of a time limit here, and it's like, okay, that works fine. And you just place him on this this little alcove and then head back down for the others. So I say, over the course of about 7 or 8 minutes, you get everyone up into this little alcove. From where you are, the wind has picked up heavily. Valif, you're fine because you're a Goliath. But for the rest of you, even with like your winter coats on, you're starting to feel the cold bite into you a bit here.
Great. Okay.
Well, could rest in the cave,
Should
just
we
inside
use-
the door.
In the cave.
Just inside to keep the wind off of everyone.
The alcove that you're in is being blasted. Like you get the feeling that this alcove was formed not by any mining operation, but just by the wind itself blasting against
Sheer wind
it.
erosion.
Yeah.
I suppose
It's
we
blustery.
don't have a choice unless we want to freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we? Did anyone bring any of those potions?
Yeah, I think you guys had somebody had them. I don't have them. I don't have any on me because
Yeah, we bought a fuck ton of them, didn't we?
I think you bought all the warming potions.
Mm-hmm. I never took any, so I don't have any. I don't have any yet.
But
yeah, Grecian just brought.
Wouldn't it be
whiskey.
better to try to find somewhere that's not this alcove to find a camp?
Like the cave is like 60 feet above us. You said, Tick.
Yeah, about 60, 70 feet.
So yeah, we could just get up there easily, and just with a rope. Like we don't need to waste any more shit, and just inside of the cave, out of the wind, probably is the best place to rest. Even though it is, in the mouth of the cave where the dragon is. But what you gonna do?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then.
If that's the case, whoever is leading, let's make this a strength check.
I think it'd probably be Valif leading, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'm still in the lead, boy.
Yeah, so this is basically it's more to help, like, put in, the parts to help climb up and such.
Yeah. Putting in the pythons and whatnot.
Yeah, the pythons, yeah. Okay, 22, yeah. So you're able to fasten them securely and such. It does take about 40 or so minutes for everything to be set up and to climb against the wind. Because of that, everyone, except Valif, because Goliath, takes 6 points
The
of
wind
cold
would, like-
damage from the wind shear.
Ow.
Would I?
Sounds
Would I not be using my flaming hammer to keep people warm?
There's a limit to what a flaming hammer can do with
True, I suppose.
very high altitude wind. Or just
Yeah, I
high
suppose,
altitude
yeah.
wind. Like
Yeah, you might be able to like warm your keep your hands warm, but like just like one person,
Yeah. Like you
the
get
head of the hammer's only so big.
6 points of cold
6.
damage.
Yeah, has anyone got like beef stroganoff or something?
Love
Actually
stroganoff.
had some beef stroganoff
Yeah, now I'm
the other
hungry.
day, and it was really good.
I've got pizza next to me.
God damn it.
What time is it?
Well, actually, I could grab a sandwich. I have a leftover sandwich.
But yeah, like as you sort of like climbing up and such, and with the pushing of the wind, like it feels like your face is starting to get cut to ribbons from just the bitter biting
Oh
cold.
god, I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So wait, we're on top of the ridge now?
Yeah, we're
yeah,
climbing.
yeah. So you've climbed on top of the ridge. You're still about 5 or 10 feet away from the cave entrance itself, but it's not like any serious climbing needs to be done in regards to it.
So Calhoun instinctively lights his torch.
It goes out immediately.
Yeah, no, it's like you realize like, aha!
Warmth! Ah!
Just in the little alcove, he's just like trying it with a tinderbox, just like come on, with flint and stuff. It's like that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, like
Alright.
use it like he uses his body as sort of like a shield, and it does light. But then as he like turns around with the torch to show it, it's just completely gone.
Do I lose the torch?
No,
For that?
no,
Okay.
because it was only ignited for a few seconds.
Okay.
Well,
It gets blown away in the wind. Oh no.
Okay, so
nice job.
Calhoun, like, raises himself to his full stature and, like, prepares his weapon and asks, Andrew, may I have a
Not
sip
Andrew.
of your
Not Andrew.
spirits? Sorry,
Gratian.
Gratian.
Yeah,
Gratian, may I have a sip of your, like, fine liquor?
Gration has fine liquor.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
he
He usually has alcohol on him. In my
Yeah.
experience, in
he
this
is a
game so far.
bard.
No, he's not.
Good
He
bard.
is
He's
not
a
a
ranger.
bard.
Oh wait,
He's not a
getting
bard
this
now.
mixed up.
It's slightly confusing, and honestly, in universe, it might possibly be slightly confusing too, because it is like they're both half elves. I don't know. Delson's pretty
And they call
flamboyant, and so
themselves brothers.
Maybe
Yeah.
my guy can't tell them apart. So like, I
maybe
just,
he
Okay.
maybe he was the racist we made along.
Yeah,
the
so
way.
he hands you one of his bottles.
Tom,
Yes?
while we were getting up here, did we see any remnants of the dwarves' like 90-year-old mining expedition?
Make a perception check.
11.
11. It was difficult to tell. The mist did, stay there for quite a while, so it could be that it was in the mist still. Okay, yeah. So you get given a bottle of alcohol.
Okay. Can I ask something? I'm sorry if I'm pushing the limits of the game a bit, but like, what came to my head just now is, can I douse myself in alcohol and ignite myself?
Don't do
Oh
that.
my
Is it
God.
cold enough?
Yes,
to
you can
balance
do that.
out?
Yes, you
whatever
can do
want,
that.
man.
Because
That
we're
would
gonna
be-
fight an ice dragon.
but you would be on fire and die. Like it's like logic in reality still.
Well, I mean, does it
like-
counteract each other? Like if I
No.
were to get hit by like an
And not to mention, alcohol, like...
The idea of like, let's fight fire with fire, literally, and he sets himself on fire. And what? That doesn't make any sense.
If you want to do it, you're certainly free to.
God, that's
Okay.
funny.
Okay, just
I have
double
some
checking if that's
Far
a
more
thing.
potent stuff. If you want me to dose you in oil, I can. That'll burn. And
Yeah, that'll
alchemist
burn a lot
fire,
longer.
That'll be even worse.
Yeah, that's really fuck up this guy. Yeah.
Can
Anyway,
I ask him to check if
Adam's
the bag of
character
holding-
dies in the first session he's in.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
What are you
Completely
asking me,
within
Dom?
Yeah.
Can I ask to check your bag of holding to see if these potions of warming were in that?
Why would they be in them? I wasn't there when you got the potions of warming. I mean, you can check it, but logically. And I don't have warming potions on my list.
Me
The
either.
point is that someone has them. Who bought them?
Well, we bought them as a group. And I thought they were going either in the bag of hold. I remember saying that we gave them to each person because we got like a whole bunch of them, and I didn't take any. So there was like six, or if there's 7 of us now, we didn't have him. So there was 5 of you that could have taken them. I don't
Hold
know how
on.
many we got.
Picked up some healing potions, some warming
Yeah.
potions. Fortune asked about what weirdest thing he sells. Okay. And he had a limit on the warming potions. Apparently, no one wrote it down.
Wasn't it like 5?
That's what I was thinking.
Just as some, yeah, we just some
Sorry.
warming potions. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't my priority because I don't need it, unfortunately.
Whatever. I think there's 5. I
Sure,
agree
everybody
with
just has
Anna.
one. Is that fair, except for Calhoun?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
He's just ready to
is that
ignite
okay with you,
himself.
Tick? I don't want to like cheapen anything.
That's fine,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Right
Because
on.
here's the thing. It prevents frostbite.
Yeah.
That's the particular thing. You'll still be taking damage if you stay out in that weather.
Mhm.
Yep.
We have to wait for like an hour in the
Keep
cold.
on our fingers. Yeah.
Yeah. All this will mean is that you won't have the chance of, getting frostbite.
Permanent frostbite damage, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I guess in these situations, I guess I'll quaff my warming potion.
I wouldn't. We're about to go inside the cave, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna go inside the cave and wait. We have to wait for an hour if we want me to be at max capacity.
Okay,
So-
fair enough.
So
One of
we'll
the backups.
Which is fine because then we'll roll some hit dice and get the points back.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Trothnar could find someone who will cuddle with him to keep him warm.
And I can play my song of rest.
Don't I have
So
a
now-
teddy? Don't I have a teddy bear? Should I give that back?
You
Do you have a
do.
teddy? Do you have a teddy bear?
You
I
have
did not know-
Fortune
you have a
told
teddy bear.
teddy bear. That's
Yeah.
missing
Because
his
if you
left
do,
arm.
I even better picture in my head of like future Cable Trothnar where he comes back with like a robot arm and and like a metal eye and
And a teddy bear.
and a teddy bear on his hip. His axe is like some sort of crazy sci-fi like looks like a
mean
war
Neon Nazi?
looks like a gravity hammer from Halo. It's like,
Yeah.
So yeah, we rest for an hour.
All right.
And a doorbell rings.
So
Ding
you
dong.
head into the cave. So as you enter the cave, the wind dies down considerably. There's still a light whistling as some bits of the wind goes through the cave. You can see the inside of this area appears to be recently sort of like cleaved and clawed out. You can see several large claw marks in the in the walls and such, along with several pillars. Trafnar,
Hello.
make an intelligence check for me.
Oh god.
Is this related to stonework? Because he gets
Is it?
advantage, I believe.
Yeah.
It's related to
It's particularly
Stone
that's like made.
stonework. Oh, man-made structure? Oh, okay. Sorry, you
Uh,
said pillars, so I thought it was a man-made thing.
Oddly, it just says whenever you make an intelligence check related to the origin of stonework.
Yeah.
Stonework.
No,
is,
that's yeah, exactly. That's but this isn't stonework. It's just the walls, I think.
yeah, it's clearly it's okay. 12. So you get a rough idea that these pillars were not formed naturally. That it is the work of the dragon, but just kind of with your knowledge of like caves and the basic structure and such, you just kind of like look at these four various pillars, and you just kind of realize these pillars are not going to support the entirety of this cave for too long. You kind of like look about, and you do see like one or two of the pillars already have fractured. You see several of them like are encased in ice, but you're just kind of there realizing that
Interesting.
this is not a stable cave. You also notice there is no dragon.
Have we like got to the back
How
of the
big
cave?
is this cave?
The cave itself is about... wait a second. Once my thing actually decides to work. So where you are, it sort of widens out into a much larger area. Give or take, not including the bit that leads into the main area, which by itself is about 20 feet long. The cave itself is about 120 feet.
Okay.
Like, length and width-wise, and partially height-wise. It looks to be a bit short height-wise, but still, yeah.
And this is like we got right to the back of the cave.
You're not... No, you're at the entrance of the cave still.
Okay, we're still only at the entrance. Sorry, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's just because of the light that's coming in. You can see it's like bouncing off the icy floor and the various ice that's embedded in the pillars and such. The ceilings are about 100 feet.
Okay. And the dragon is definitely not there.
You don't see a dragon now.
Not yet, at least.
Can we? But I'm guessing we can't see to the end of the cave.
You can. It's lit up enough.
I guess we'll I'll let my drift globe out.
I will light my hammer.
Okay.
Because I can't see shit, Ken.
Well, no, it's bright enough for you to see.
Okay. Once we get deeper though.
Well, no, like you kind of like look in it. It's bright enough. You can kind of see like a few like beams of light coming in from the ceiling, as well. You get the idea that part of the top of the mountain has been cleaved out to allow light in.
Okay.
Interesting.
Good escape vote there. It's not good.
Yep. And so are you walking deeper into the cave, or are you still staying at the cave entrance?
I feel like we
Yeah,
should rest first and then explore more.
I thought we, yeah, you guys, we rest. Okay, yeah. I thought we were
I should take.
resting. Sorry.
I will turn. I will turn to the group and I'll just say, there is
Yeah.
what?
Well, hold off on the hit dice for now.
Like there is
Okay,
very little
sorry.
chance that those columns will keep this cave up for much longer. If we need to if we need to fix this fucking dragon, we got to do it quick, guys.
Well, there is
Yes.
no dragon for us to take care of right now.
We're currently in the finest rat nest you'll ever see.
Are you some kind of explorer, entertainer person?
Yes, actually. Would you like to see me perform?
No, I don't.
Then don't ask.
I feel slightly insulted right now.
Oh.
Anyways,
Dawson,
there's no
would you perform
dragon
a
here.
song?
Well,
This
for
would
now,
be
that's
lovely.
a good thing.
Keep high hopes.
Aye,
Let us relax and rest.
we need. What's the chances the dragon comes back home?
Likely.
Possible.
The question
know.
is, where is it right now?
I will. How about this? I will spend 10 minutes and ritually cast. Oh, actually, no, I can't do that. I remember I already was going to do this, and it doesn't work. No, because it's locate animal or plants. It's not an animal, not a beast. Just can't do that.
It's a dragon.
Fine. Yes, it's a dragon.
Can I roll what's the one where can I roll a perception to find like anything in the room or like see
Signs
anything?
of
Like
the
anything of
dragon.
notice?
Investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything of note, like maybe like wooden structures.
So
or
like,
hay
so
or
like, are you
gold.
just going for like a glance around, or are you looking more in detail?
More in detail.
Investigation, that one would be.
Oh, okay.
Perception is just kind of like a general look in. Oh, that's a natural one.
Investigation.
Oh,
Hey.
yay.
The
Okay.
duality of man.
So, Kaloon, you actually walk into the main chamber. The temperature, while it was still cold, like drops a lot more. You finally, you can see your breath and such as you're walking by. You begin to meticulously look through the entire place, and this takes about 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
But you can see that it's actually sort of like a bowl shape almost. The bottom area is sort of like dips down, made completely of ice. But as you sort of head nearer to the back, you can see another entrance to the north,
Oh.
and another one. And you kind of like look up, and the hole that's there in the mountain, it's large, very large. As you kind of keep walking to near about the middle, you see two deep pits, one slightly smaller and one much larger, heading downwards.
Okay. Calhoun, or do I do this in character? Does is that normal if I were to like respond to this information in character?
Well, this is what
Yeah,
Kaloon
no,
is seeing.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what you see.
Right.
It's your
So-
character saying it, yeah.
Now,
Is
what do you-
anyone
what do you-
near
what do you
me, or do I have to go back to the group?
You could
I was
shout.
gonna shout,
back.
shout, yeah.
Yeah, you can
Mm.
shout it. You could just come back. You could,
Yeah.
There's no limits to D&D. Just your imagination.
Except when the DM says otherwise.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'll take a swig of alcohol and I'll return to the group.
The frost breath?
Yeah.
Because of the cold that you're in, and frost breath is cold, you take another point of cold damage. Way to go, Gratian.
Where do I change that? Oh, current hit points. So I'm supposed to go down by 2.
So you took 6 points before, and then you took
Right.
another point just now.
Okay. Okay, so I've inspected the cave, and it seems as if the dragon has multiple points of interest. Does this cave mean anything to any of you?
Why would a
Well, the cave
cave
we hoped the
that we've
dragon was in.
never been to mean anything to us?
Isn't this a type of nest? You guys sought knowledge of the dragon. Does any of these structures ring a bell to you? There's sunken and dug out parts of this den.
The only thing that would know anything about any sort of beast nesting is Gratian.
Aye.
Indeed.
Gratian, could you insight on this knowledge?
Do I actually know
You can
anything
insight a
about?
rock.
Make an intelligence check, Creation.
Okay.
15. You're not too familiar with dragons. You've only killed one, or helped kill one.
Mm-hmm.
But you more put your knowledge to various beasts that have their own sort of like lairs and such. You get the feeling the various holes are less significant and more just multiple points of entry and exit.
In that case,
Can I?
Hmm?
No, oh no. Andrew Oils, man.
oh, nothing about those holes seems precisely dragon-like, especially considering their size. Although we cannot discount the possibility of other beings up here.
Fair note. Calhoun lights a torch like some
Again.
sort of
Yep.
genius.
This time it stays.
But we're in
It
a
stays
cave
lit.
this time, and he keeps it like if he successfully lights it, he like keeps it close to him to try and preserve his warmth.
Okay.
Uh,
I guess I will go to the end of the cave that that Cal talked about and go and have a look for myself.
Okay. So whereabouts are you looking here? Like the dug up pits, the bits to the north and such, the big hole in the roof. Like what are you looking at here?
Hold on, there's a big hole in the roof, 2 dug out pits, and another cave. I'll have a look at the 2 dug out pits.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
20.
20. Okay. So you look through one of them first, closest one, which is further to the south, and you sort of like peek your head over. It is just sheer ice, but you see it sort of curve outwards, and just in the distance you can sort of see some light reflecting off the ice. You get the feeling that this is another exit point. You then head over to the smaller one. You sort of like peek over. This one is very dark. You have dark vision though, don't you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sort of like lean over and look down. Sort of like move your warhammer a bit to give you a bit of light. You see a glint of gold. And another glint of silver. And you sort of like position such, you can see a few coins frozen in the ice. You sort of like see, it's difficult to see because it's about a good 50 feet down, but you can see there's more stuff below that bit of ice, including what looks to be like a large wooden structure. All in all, that takes you about 10 minutes, so that means we're 40 minutes in. And as you just kind of like, what do you do after this?
Wait, so in this deep pit, I see like bits of coin,
gold and
silver,
coin. You also see like
and
a
then right to the
weird...
bottom, I can see a wooden structure.
Yes. Encased in ice as well, but it's difficult to see because there's so much stuff between you and it.
Do I still have the effect of flight from earlier?
No. No, it would have run out by now.
Sausages, okay. I guess I will go back to the group
Okay.
and tell them about what are in the two pits.
So you begin to return back to the group. And then you hear something above the whistling.
Oh shit.
What are you doing, Trofnar?
I think I shout back to the group base saying, "Look alive! Sounds like someone might be home soon."
Do we know which entrance it's coming in?
You have no idea.
Okay. Do I have enough time to set a trap in the entrance we came in?
How long does it take to set a trap up?
I have no idea.
I'll say you can make a dexterity check for me.
I'm pretty sure, like the bear trap, you mean?
Yeah, the bear trap. Gratian, go ahead and make a self check.
It says it's an action.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. If it takes just an action, then yeah, you can do that. Gratian, make a self check. Okay.
I believe it does at least. I'm not actually looking at it, but last I checked, it's an action to set a hunting trap.
Okay.
Okay, so you quickly set up the trap and such. Gratian, you quickly try to hide. It's difficult in the bit where you're in. About 20 seconds later, you see a large figure come through the top of the mountain. It is a white dragon, much larger than the dragon that you had fought underneath in the mines. You can see in two of its claws it has the dead remains of two horses, and in its mouth you can see what remains of what appears to be a cart. The dragon places down the corpses of the two horses and heads towards the pit which you, Trofnar, was just looking in. You watch it just throws the cart down. You hear it crash and a few cracks of the ice before it turns around and begins to walk towards the horses. As it does, because none of you were stealthing, it spots you and just stops. You can see its icy blue eyes from here, sort of narrow. You start to hear a low, just... What are you guys doing?
Okay.
So, still want to talk?
I prepare to throw alcohol, but I'm ready to wait for the dragon to charge. So I'm just in a readying stance to initiate.
So you're gonna prepare an action?
Yeah,
that's what that is. Okay.
I'm keeping a few steps away.
So wait, so is Trostnar the closest to the dragon?
No, you were able to get back to him in time.
I will take a few steps forward so that I'm sort of the closest to the dragon, and then just ready my flaming hammer.
Okay, so you're all getting ready for battle then. Okay.
We didn't end up finishing the short rest.
No, you didn't, which is why I told you to hold off on your hit die.
Yep. No, that's fine.
I was going to also just.
I told y'all.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
The dragon seeing you all get yourself prepared.
I'll prepare. I'll ready.
Okay, so if you're starting to ready actions now, he saw one ready. The dragon saw the other. It's not taking chances. He knows what's going on. So
I was just going to whisper to myself in Draconic.
I think what I will do is I'm gonna try to move away from everybody a little
Okay.
bit.
I will place you
Or I guess
guys
we'll-
on the battle map.
Did I fail the stealth stun?
Yes.
Beep beep.
You rolled an 11. Its passive perception is far higher than that.
Ah, jeez.
Oh no.
Jim and Angelica.
So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Click on your
And-
token. Click on your token.
Yeah, make sure you've clicked your token, Adam, before you.
Right.
So, yeah, just make sure you have
click
your
on.
token.
Yeet.
Yeah, you
Click on your
see your dude.
picture.
You just make sure it's selected. You can then it'll light up. And then when you have your character sheet open, where it says initiative, in the very middle at the top of this page, just again, click on the word initiative. It'll light up red, and then it'll add you to the turn order as well as roll it.
Oh, right. Where's
Yeah.
my
So you
icon?
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you didn't click your icon first.
It's
So-
fine. Also,
It's
that's
fine.
investigation, not initiative.
Yeah. So that's
right.
It's
Okay,
fine.
yeah,
I
that's
can manually
fine.
put. I'll manually put it in.
Tom,
wait,
well. It should be a different number too, if it's.
where's initiative?
It's
Yeah,
in the
it's
very
fine, I've
center
already done
top
it. I've
middle
already done
of
it for
the-
you.
Of the sheet. Is 18 fine though?
Oh,
Like,
right,
that's
there.
a different
18's
number.
fine.
That's fine.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, cool.
that time he got it. So.
Oh, wait, okay, yeah. If that's
No,
the case,
no,
I'll get
you-
rid of his old one then. Oh, wait, no, that's actually.
No,
yeah,
it,
actually
it just
changed
it just replaces it. Yeah, it's great.
Are we able to move our guys?
Yeah,
wherever
but
we
you
want?
can't move it beyond
Wait.
this bit
Beyond there, yeah. Okay, I'll
Simple.
be.
because you
Can I
guys
be on the line, or do
you
I
can
have to
you can be
behind
on the line. That's the furthest you can get though.
it? All right. Yep.
I'll stand in
For
front of
fuck's
that.
sake. Fortune. Why do you always come near me? We're about to fight a dragon. Yeah, that's
This,
right.
I love this moving of the tokens at the beginning because this is just like this is
It is
exactly
it
what's
is a bit of a
happening.
blind panic,
Okay.
especially
At
if
some point, we need to stop moving.
yeah
Pick a
Pick a
pick a
spot.
spot.
yeah pick a spot, Adam. Rai's just gonna say where I've placed her because she's not here.
There we go.
Okay,
She can run right up to it anyway.
This looks
She's
this
a
looks
monk
good.
horse,
This looks like a
she'll
good
fine.
setup.
okay. Top of the round, Trofnar.
What options do you have, Trothnar?
I know,
Oh,
but
I think
trying
he'll
to be-
firebolt.
I'm trying to be creative, thank you.
Firebolt.
If you wanted to be creative, you shouldn't have picked fighter.
That is very true. That is very true. I should go back in time 2 years and tell myself that.
If you want
In
to
that
pick
case-
fighter and be creative, you should have picked Eldritch Knight.
Right.
Yeah, I could do that. I can't get there. I can't get there.
Nope, this
guess
is
in
a
that
big
case-
cave.
Yeah. What's my movement thing again? 25, isn't it?
Yep, dwarves can only move
Okay.
25 feet.
One will just move as far ahead as he can, and then can I just like ready myself and hold an action?
Sure. So ready in action for.
Twatting this dragon wherever I can.
Okay, so when it gets into range, if it gets into range.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 foot.
Right.
Oh, I have an interesting question that I just thought about.
Yes.
When you hold an action, does that count as a reaction if it goes off?
Yes, it uses your
Okay.
reaction.
It uses your reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, you sacrifice your reaction for the action.
If it doesn't go off, can you still use your reaction?
I would say yes, but then you would cancel your held action.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Gratian, you're up.
Okay, can I move here?
Yep.
Alright. I am now
Damn,
60
the
feet.
dragon rolled really low.
Oh yeah, no, but it doesn't really matter because it's an adult.
I
Because
would
it's
like,
a dragon.
I'd like to
Mr.
have
Fuzz.
a 100 mark on the dragon,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Miss.
The dragon's so nice, he shot it twice.
Okay, I will use my remaining 25 feet to move over here.
Okay.
Alright. Great work.
Val, if you're up.
I am going to pull out the Waker,
Mm-hmm.
point it at it, and say something in deep speech. Just like some sort of... And I will
Nice
cast
deep speech.
Phantasmal Killer.
Okay, that's...
And so it has to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, which I hope it's not very good at.
It failed,
And
but it's going to use one of its legendary resistances to make the
Okay.
save.
Okay, and so I think... yeah, I think it just doesn't do anything now.
Yeah, the spell is essentially...
Yeah,
yeah,
well, I should have
essentially.
saved. I should have used Mind Spike for this. Fuck, that would have been
Yeah.
such a. Okay, okay,
I have a
that's
question.
fine. It's fine.
Yes, what's the question?
So I have a feat called Mage Slayer. Does that give me any advantage in this fight?
No, this is a dragon.
No.
Not a caster.
Well, it's still magic.
This is a dragon.
It's Slayer. I don't. Let me see. Yeah, I think
Because
it's just like
specifically casters, not like people in
So
general.
like human.
Let me read the feat.
Yeah, it's like
When a
yeah,
creature within 5
like,
feet of you
yeah.
casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make
Yeah,
a
none of
melee
it, 'cause
attack.
dragons, none of their stuff is spell based. It's like their breath, or like they swipe you, or it's like
Yeah.
There are
Nice to
spellcaster
scale.
dragons, but you don't know if this is a spellcaster dragon.
yes, that's true. There is some dragons that are.
Well, no, I mean both
Yeah.
players and characters don't know if this is a spellcasting dragon or just your bog standard.
It's true.
I see.
And I
So-
don't think I really have a bonus action I want to cast because I don't want to waste any spell slots. So
So you're just
that's-
staying in place?
I'm gonna move like the other side of this pillar. I'm just gonna sort of try to start flanking it from both
5,
sides.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can make that. Okay. Calhoun, you're up.
Okay, so for my first move, I'm gonna go here to like
5,
cover Andrew.
10, 15, 20, 25.
To like put something between me and Andrew and the dragon so I can snipe. And with the alcohol still in hand, can I roll to try and hit the dragon with it in the eyes? Like,
So just so you know, for improvised, actually you could make an attack.
Well, let's use the stats for
it's 2040, right? I think for improvised.
It doesn't actually say, but I'm just going to use the hand
Yeah,
axe
improvised.
ones, I think. Does it?
Yeah,
I don't know, my computer's not working. There we go.
improvised weapons.
do I have to roll anything?
Yes, you will need to make an attack
Um,
roll. Let me just quickly check it.
Oh, 2060. They have their yeah. So
Okay,
improvised
but because it's
thrown
beyond
weapon
20,
has
you have
normal range of
disadvantage
20.
on the throw.
Yes.
So on your
So what
character
do I
sheet,
have to roll?
well, you're not proficient in improvised weapons, so it'd just be a d20 plus your strength modifier. But make sure you can see where it says like core bio spells. You got a bit that says advantage and normal disadvantage. Make sure disadvantage is selected.
A lot. Oh my god. What?
Okay, so on
It
your
might
character
not-
sheet,
It might not. Have it there for him because it might not be turned on.
it
Like,
looks
sorry.
like it's turned on his sheet.
I guess then. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I'll shut up.
So,
What am I rolling?
Yeah, so just roll a d20
Okay.
twice because you got disadvantage on it. Yeah. So that
Oh,
is
19.
16
that-
and 19.
so that hits.
Wow.
You deal 1 damage. Because it's an
Okay.
improvised weapon.
Okay. Did I get the dragon's attention though?
You did. However, because of its size, it didn't exactly hit both his eyes. So it like gets in his eye at one bit, and he just like looks
Is
towards
there
you.
any chance that
Okay.
that could be like a partial blind effect, or
like a bunch of alcohol in its eye.
Is it like
No,
ignited?
because he's still got the dragon's still got one eye that can see. And he's very quickly blinking out.
I feel like he's pissed at you though.
Okay,
good
so
job.
I ready my rapier and I like aim for the eye if it comes at me. Like I just.
Well,
gotta-
you've already used your action.
Oh, right.
You can't
Yeah.
hold an action if you already used an action.
Okay.
You
Do
do
I
have
still
a
have a
bonus action,
reaction?
though.
You have
a
a
bonus action.
Yeah, you have a bonus action. You do still have your reaction, but your
Oh,
reaction.
Reaction, you don't use it on the same turn.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
use
use
it with-
it while someone else is doing a turn.
Yeah, and with reaction, you're kind of limited on what you can do. The most common one is an attack of opportunity, but that's only when they leave your your engage area, which is 5 feet from you.
So then I'll just save that reaction for if the dragon comes at me then.
Well, if the dragon comes at you, you can't use a reaction because you just
It's
use
only
your
when the
action.
dragon leaves your space.
Yeah. So like
So, like, if it does,
I'll
like,
give
a
an example.
flyby, you know?
Like if the dragon's here and then it moves away, you can use your reaction to attack it. But it can't be like if it comes to you, then I attack it because you've already used your action.
Okay.
I think there is like
I'm-
1 feat that lets you do that.
Yeah,
I
there
think
is
that's
one
like
feat that lets
one-
you do that. That's Sentinel.
Is it Sentinel when somebody goes into your
Yeah,
space?
yeah.
Oh, cool. I forgot about that.
Or the closest to it with Sentinel is if it makes an attack and you're within range, you can attack as a reaction.
Then can I use one of my abilities to like get in that defensive position?
What ability are you using?
I'm not entirely sure, but like I think I have an ability.
What's your subclass?
Samurai.
Oh yeah, it's fighting spirit. That's gives you
I
advantage
can
on all your
use
attacks.
action surge, extra attack. Well, not extra attack.
So fighting's
Indomitable, I believe.
Indomitable.
Nope.
Nope.
That's champion, isn't it? Indomitable.
No,
I have-
Indomitable's fighter.
Is it just fight from general? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I have fighting style interception. So like, if it blows fire at me, can I like intercept that?
Well, do you have range weapon?
No, I don't. No. Oh yeah, you're right. But I do have a shield. I'll just pass on my turn.
Yeah. We'll just, if you're not too sure, we'll just pass to the
And
next
there's not
bit.
like a whole lot of things you can do with your bonus action. I don't think as a fighter.
Well,
as
as a samurai, he's got fighting spirit, but that's only during his turn.
Yes.
Obviously, now his turn has just ended. So, Fortune, you're up.
Fortune.
God damn it, I forgot I was unmuted and I accidentally muted myself. Was it free actions to load up crossbow? Or wait,
Depends on the crossbow.
I forget what I have. It's been a while since we did damage stuff. I just like to shoot it with my short bow.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Misses.
Nope.
That's an F.
Whenever Fortune misses with her short bow, I imagine the scene with the guy in Monty Python where he's like shooting the arrow out the window and he kind of just goes like, boing, and it's like this really fast motion and he just looks really dumb.
Yeah. Let's just fix it.
All right.
And I will my turn.
Okay. Nemesis, you're up.
Something tells me I don't want to stand directly in front of this thing. So I'm going to go to the side here.
Okay. You still got 5 more feet.
Yeah, but doesn't this count as flanking? Or is it because he's so large that that doesn't count?
You're not even right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not?
You're a good 25 feet away from him.
It's
What?
here.
No, his icon for me is right there.
No,
His icon's here.
it's right here.
It starts here.
I don't see any icon there.
Maybe refresh.
I see Dragon's
refresh
icon over
refresh
here.
your page.
Yeah, refresh your page.
Yeah, okay, let me refresh real quick. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's not.
I covered the dragon. It's gone now. We didn't have to worry for a second there.
The power of technology.
Maybe the real dragon was in our minds.
We're the friends we meet along the way.
Don't even say it.
Oh my god, now it's gone. Okay.
Now you can see it.
Yeah, I can. There we go.
He is
Thanks,
much further
Roll20.
away than I originally saw.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
can you just move me another 5 feet
Karmora,
then?
technical difficulties.
There you go.
It's only a game.
Thank you. If that is the case, I would like to activate spiritual weapon, and then when he gets towards me, I'll hold my action to try and hit him with my hammer.
Okay, so bonus action, spiritual weapon. Let me just bring the sword out again when it loads. I have to draw an actual, like, sword at one point. There we go.
It's so tiny. There we go.
Alright.
Can I move that on the initial thing? Let me check real quick.
No, I don't think so. It's every other turn. You can attack with it when you first cast it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can attack with it this turn. Okay, so I'll try and attack with it then, if I can do that.
Yep. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. That is 1d8 plus my ability mod, which is 4. It's
Your spellcasting modifier, isn't it?
well, my spell attack bonus is 8, but that's without proficiency, right?
So, 1 second. Spiritual weapon is 1d8 plus 4.
Okay, yep. That's what I thought it was. I just wanted to make sure. There we go. Wow. Thanks to plus 4. Otherwise, that would have been just garbage.
5 damage. You're in for 5 damage, ladies and gentlemen.
And that counts as...
Your bonus action?
That's my bonus action. Then I said that I'd hold my action. And I believe that that attack counts as magical damage.
Yep.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Then I will end my turn.
Delson, you're up.
Okay, before you do anything, Fortune, would you be okay if I were to turn you into monkey?
Oh no.
Purple monkey! Do it.
Well, time to polymorph Fortune. Become monkey.
Okay, so giant ape, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's in the other one.
You know how we were talking about Sun Wukong, Anna?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm imagining.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm just waiting for the token to load up. There we go, giant ape. I'll still keep Fortune there. But still. But there we go.
Now go ship. And also, before I run off, I will go to Fortune and I shall inspire her by saying, "That is a very big monster. Go and show him who's bigger, though."
I wish I had a mage who could cast,
And with that, now time to
What is your inspiration dice number?
a D10.
It's pretty beastly.
It's very, very inspiring.
If I still have 5 more feet of movement, I will.
You just look straight in your eyes and just say, Fortune, reject modernity.
Embrace monkey.
Alright.
Really? He's not gonna sit there and go, don't you just want to go ape shit?
That's not a meme, Fortune.
Okay. It's now Raya's turn. She is going to go this way, so 5, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And she's gonna hold her action. Alright. It's now time for the dragon.
Come at me, bitch.
Now he's gonna go for the recent one that hit him. Actually, first things first. It is going to use its frightful presence. So I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah.
120 feet range.
Oh, it's 120 feet.
Jesus.
Damn.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm actually Tick.
Oh,
I'm
you
so
are.
good at those. Those are
That's all.
I'm actually proficient in that. Actually, never mind.
It doesn't matter though.
Wait, guys. Is anyone else in my aura? I don't think so.
Nope.
How big's your aura?
Nobody will.
Nope. But I'm in my aura.
So you get how much
I
more?
can't be frightened.
Yep.
A one-woman aura machine.
So Peach automatically succeeds.
I just remembered my aura of courage. I just got it.
Okay, so Kaloon, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do you know how to do that, mate?
There
So
we
on your
go.
character sheet, there should be some.
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
He did it. He did it. He's
Yeah.
on it. Respect.
So, Fortune, Delson, Raya, Calhoun, all of you are frightened. And so now, seeing Nemesis completely unfazed. Oh, that's not the wrong thing.
Did you see me?
No, you made the save.
I made the save, but nice. Nice.
You just made the save.
Nice.
Okay, it's gonna go straight for Nemesis. So you get your attack of opportunity.
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, you get your attack of opportunity on him.
Do I get an
Ooh, I get an attack.
I don't, do I?
Nope, because he's not in engagement range of you.
Why is this cave so big?
I am
It's a
so
dragon's
small.
lair. 13 misses.
Wow.
I quickly pray to Moria to turn me into a bugbear so I get 10 rage.
Okay, and it's going to make all three of its attacks on you.
Oh boy.
So that
It's gonna
is
hurt.
a 22 for the first hit.
Hits.
15 for the second. That was a bad roll.
Miss.
And 27 for the third.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
Creatures with legendary resistances really suck when there's only 2 casters.
Yep.
Because now I'm just like, oh, and especially when one of them's a warlock.
Because it's and especially when he's used one of his free spell casts.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna waste Mind Spike for the next 3 turns.
Okay, so so for the first hit, you take 11 points of piercing damage and 3 points of cold damage. So that's 14 damage total.
Alright, sounds good.
And for the second hit, you take... God, that was a bad roll. 13 points of slashing damage.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Thomas.
And I need to make... Because is spiritual weapon concentration?
I
don't think it is.
Check. It is not concentration.
Okay, alright, then that's fine then. And that's gonna
Fine.
be...
Yeah.
And as the dragon like finishes clawing into you and like you are like level with its face, you hear the dragon say,
You have made a grave error, morsel.
Ooh. Wait, can I hear that?
everyone can hear
I
it.
feel like everybody can hear that.
It's actually pronounced mortal, thank you.
Morsel.
He meant morsel.
I know.
Okay, Trofnar, you're up.
You son of a cunt. Alright. How dare you get around me? Can I get, like, here?
Yes, you can.
Would that be...
Flanking.
Would I be told to say that's flanking?
Yes.
Yay! Okay. Now that I
I-
have... Oh, what? Hello?
When we're in this state, are people like allowed to talk, or you're only allowed to talk on your turn, so we can't communicate with each other right now?
I mean...
You can, but there's a thing called metagaming, which is like, you know, you knowing something your character wouldn't know. So long as you avoid that, it's fine.
Plus the fact that
Okay.
it's just polite to wait.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
you can talk about what's going on, but don't say, like, hey, dude, you should totally be doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, so in that case, if I've got advantage on my shit,
Yep.
I would like to roll my 3 attacks. And 'tis the season. Let's go with Great Weapons Master in all 3.
Okay.
And while I cast Utis
Tis
Deletus
the
for my
season
warhammer.
for a big axe.
1,
Hits.
2,
Hits.
3.
All 3 hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hold on, what's my rolly thing again?
So D10 plus your strength, and then you roll a D6 for all three as
D10
well.
plus, but it's a Warhammer +1, so it's D10 plus 6. Thank you, evil cult.
I forget, what does Weapons Master do again?
Oh wait, it's you take 10 off, don't you? For Great Weapon Master.
Is it 10? Or was it 5?
Was it 5 or 10?
It's 5.
I think it's 5 off.
It's 5. It's 5.
And,
5. Okay, all three still hit then.
Yay!
Jesus Christ. So that's 30.
So that's an additional 30 damage.
And then 3 more.
Yeah. Well, that's 30 damage for all three hits
9,
hitting.
Yeah.
And then let me add the fire damage, which is 1d6.
For each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3d6. Roll 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6 will
So,
be
so
quicker.
just so it adds it up for us, we don't have to do math.
Yeah. Okay, so
18,
40, 49, 59, 50, 65, 73.
We are not
Wow.
fucking, we are not fucking around today, everybody.
That is so impressive.
Yeah,
Fucking
that
hats
did a
off to
chunk.
you.
Okay.
And the 16 was fire damage. I don't know if that means anything.
Nope. Like I'll just say that. I'll just say that. That's a nope. It is going to use one of its legendary actions to hit Trofnar with a tail attack.
Oh, that's awesome.
I told
fine.
you.
Okay, try.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take.
As long as it doesn't eat me away, I'm fine.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
So hold on, that's 95, 85, 80. Alright. We're rocking and rolling still.
Okay. Gratian, you're up.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yep, it's your turn.
Yeah. I want to move here.
Okay.
And then, let's see. 30 feet. Umbrin, back of classic. Slayer's Prey.
All right.
Bring
And
your
then
sexy back.
I do what I do.
Yep, both hit.
Just a. And then.
$17, 18 total damage.
Alright.
That's that. Which then I'm going to take the 8 away. Okay. It's looking slightly hurt.
So even the crazy damage I did, it still just slightly hurt. Okay.
Yep. Okay. And is that your turn, Gratian?
Yeah, I think I used everything.
Alright. Val, if you're up.
Alrighty. So the Waker doesn't work, so I kind of look at it and shake my head and put it away, and then I'll pull out the scepter, the Grand Priest scepter,
Mm-hmm.
and then I whisper something into the head of it and point it at the dragon and cast Mind Spike. And we'll see if this works.
Okay. What's the DC for that one?
Let me see. It's 17. Same.
Natural 15 plus 6.
Okay. Well, and what's the? Is it a half damage or?
I think Mind Spike is half damage.
Yep. Yeah. So half damage. So half 17. What that 8?
That would be 8.
8 points of damage, guys. Wow.
Hey.
So just doing so bad. Like I
Okay. Calhoun, you're up.
should just shout it away.
Okay. I yell out, like, I'll be trying to remove the front left leg. And
Yeah,
like,
let's yell that for the dragon to hear. Nemesis is just making fun of him at this point.
like if anything, I'm just trying to get like its attention. I want
Sure.
it to like look at me.
Go get it.
And like, okay, so in that, I also move like closer here, probably like this distance.
You still got 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Right.
You got 30 feet.
I think I'm.
You're not in engagement range with it yet.
Okay. Well, can I move this distance?
Now you're in engagement range with it.
Okay. So can I have like a lit torch and the rapier out both at the same time?
Oh, that's monkey. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And then I do. What's it? I just go for like a pure blow in the leg, like trying to like pierce the leg.
Okay, make your attack
like, in
rolls.
its joint. So I just roll attack.
Yes. So if you've got a weapon, if you click on the name of your weapon, it should roll for you.
Oh, I see.
12 misses.
Okay. And then that
You
should
should
be then my turn, right?
You should have more attacks as a fighter.
Yeah,
you got 2
using my
attacks.
abilities. Oh, okay.
So you can attack again. 22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Where's damage?
So if you look next to your weapon, it should say what you need to roll. Or if you click on rapier again, in the chat thing, it should roll the damage.
So it says 183.
So 1d8 plus 3. So you can just roll a d8 and then we just add 3 to it.
Yeah, if you go into look into the chat and
There
you
we
click that the
Whoop.
word rapier, it'll just roll all the damage for you.
Well, he's already rolled the first one. So
I know.
that's
I
7
was just
points.
that's way easier than doing that every single time.
I forget you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 7 points of damage.
Just speeds things up instead of rolling it separately and then doing a bunch of math and then. If we use the computer, then we might as well use it.
Yeah, might as well use it fully. Okay. So is that the rest of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Fortune, you're a giant ape.
Good.
Angry monkey noises. So as giant ape, do I get its 40 movement speed, or am I stuck with mine?
You get its stats.
Okay, because I can make it here.
15, 20, 25.
Wait,
30,
isn't she frightened?
Oh yeah, she is. She can't move.
And isn't Calhoun frightened?
Oh yeah. So just roll 2 more times again, Calhoun.
Roll what?
The rapier again, because that would have been disadvantage. Actually, you wouldn't be able to move forward. Actually, no, you wouldn't be able to move forward in general, because you're frightened.
He would have to make another
saving throw. Yeah. So never mind then. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Calhoun. Actually, you were there.
Sorry, I just realized.
It's fine. I forgot about it as well.
Yeah, we should mark who's.
So wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Still frightened.
Yeah, you stand still.
So that's that. I've got the perfect icon for
The overconfidence.
So I think Gratian was also frightened.
I was not.
Oh, you weren't
No,
frightened.
no.
Is out of the radius.
I wonder how someone so like valorous and blood hungry, what's his name, Cal is. What would his reaction to be like? I must kill you, but now I'm also frightened.
He's not the sanest person. He's just throwing himself out of.
Oh right, it was Delson that was scared. That was frightened. Not. It was other elf boy.
He's just hiding behind a pillar.
Raya was also frightened.
Actually, that's fair. I think you are like, is Delson in line of sight of the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, is he? How big is this pillar?
It's
Right
around. It's around here where it actually like.
Oh, it's like up
is
there.
consistent.
I see.
Like,
I wasn't sure the texture, the
Yeah.
art of the model and stuff. That makes sense.
I mean, it's also each dragon. It also says a dragon. It's a person it's aware of.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the one of those that if you break line of sight, then you stop being afraid.
I mean, technically with Frightened, that's always the case anyway.
Oh, I know some of them.
Frightened, you can't advance forward if you have line of sight of the thing that's scaring you.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So you could technically moonwalk towards what you're frightened of.
I
Okay.
was just about to say, you technically turn yourself around and panic walk towards it.
Nope. Fortune, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Because you're a giant ape, it's a d20 plus 1.
Embrace monkey! Embrace monkey! Yay!
8?
Yeah, you are no longer frightened.
Fuck yeah, get me to the boy.
Unfortunately, that was your turn. Because you make the save at the end of your turn. The only thing you could do is throw a rock, but you'd have disadvantage on it because you're frightened.
Just go for it.
Do it. Do it.
I will take my disadvantage of throwing a rock.
Okay, roll a d20 at 9.
Honestly,
at
the gorilla's rock throw is like better than the melee.
We like throwing rock.
Okay, roll it again, just because it's advantage.
Well, since
Yeah, that hits.
That's 76.
Yeah, 76 plus 6.
And, like,
Roll 76 plus 6?
Yep.
The only way that it's
since it's a
That is
flying
terrific.
type, that means
Jesus.
it's super effective.
32 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, it
the
felt
only
that.
thing that makes the fist better is that you can make 2 of them.
Yeah.
Make 2 attacks.
Okay, and then obviously you made the saving. And obviously you made the saving throw at the end of it, so you're no longer frightened. Okay,
I am scared more.
Nemesis, you're up.
Hi.
Hello.
Um.
How are you?
Okay, for one, I'll go ahead and have my spiritual weapon try and roll.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Misses.
Okay, and then. Sorry, I'm looking for the style. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I couldn't remember where it was. Where is my channel divinity? Here it is. Here it is. I would like to use my conquering presence.
So that's how wisdom save is it?
That is a wisdom save.
Natural 1, but it's going to use its legendary resistance. Its second one.
Nice. One or more of those down at least. Once those are down, then we can do some damage.
Yep.
Well, you guys can do some damage.
Yeah, Delson can do something bad. Once he's in the fight, he'll probably end the fight once he's in it.
Yeah, sure.
So what's
Once
the
I
second
stop.
one?
Yeah, that was his second legendary resistance.
How many did he have?
He has 3.
And I'm
Always
guessing,
All right, fine. Fuck you.
I'm guessing legendary resistance is literally just, I'm a dragon,
It's
fuck
a-
you, I make
Yeah,
more sense.
literally.
Yes, that's literally what
It is literally, I am a dragon.
Dragon.
All right, fine. He was scared of me a little bit for a second. And then he was like, wait, why am I scared of this tiny human?
I'm a dragon.
I am a dragon.
Yeah. Then I'll go ahead and throw up my
Dinner.
branding smite on my hammer as a
I'm in
bonus
full-on
action.
Marisha. like,
Isn't it a
perched on
bonus
the chair
action
mode right
for
now.
your thing to hit?
No, the spiritual weapon is something on its own.
Oh, it's a free action.
Yes.
Isn't?
It's a bonus action to cast it.
And as a bonus action on your turn, you can move it up to 20 feet and repeat the attack action.
Repeat the attack.
Oh.
So
Bonus.
you have to use your bonus action to hit attack.
Wait, I would just like to say we've been using it as a free action this whole time. So keep that in mind next time.
I thought we'd been using it. Well, actually, yeah, I thought we'd been using it like the right.
It's fine. We now know for the
It
future.
doesn't matter. We know it now.
Alright, yep. And I'm just gonna move to the side over here. Thank you. That ends my
Probably can
turn.
do big attacks soon.
You haven't actually done your action. You just used your bonus action.
No, I used my channel divinity.
Oh, right, that is your action.
yeah.
Okay. Delson, you're up.
Okay, since I'm frightened, then I cannot move to him.
Yeah, you can't move closer to it.
Would moving 10 feet this way count as closer?
I would say no.
Yes, please, Ada.
That's still 55, by the way.
Yeah.
First,
So he's not closing the gap. He's just, he's still keeping the same distance. He's still maintaining social distancing.
Nice.
Yeah. And with this,
Just Trophimus
It's
goes,
time.
remember to watch your hands after.
it's time for me to play my Song of Counter Charm. Out of fear.
The Ballad of Nope.
Allow me to get rid of this here, everyone. So yeah, it's an action to do so.
Okay.
However, everyone within a 30-foot radius of me, until my next turn, they're gonna have advantage on wisdom saves if it involves Charm or Frighten.
Oh, excellent.
And also, just because I want to, I'm gonna look to Nemesis. I'm gonna throw out a big healing word.
What's the healing word this time? Sup?
Thank God.
Hey, big girl, don't forget, you're a Dragon Slayer.
The healing word is Dragon Slayer.
It's healing word. It's words.
Yeah, it's the last one. Dragon Slayer.
Yes, last one.
Okay.
All right, heal me.
Okay, I'm going to expend a level 4 slot for this.
Whoa.
Okay.
What was
She
that?
did get
Yeah,
by a dragon, so...
Was that someone in someone's background? It's like, yeah, boy. What was that?
Nice.
Bam.
That's a decent chunk.
Yeah, good effort.
Okay. I'm just gonna shift that up here so it don't get in the way of the dragon. Okay. Is that your turn?
Now, yeah.
Alright. Raya is frightened. So,
Do I get to roll to unfrighten?
yep. Make your wisdom save.
And since I'm technically within 30 feet of myself, guess what?
Yep.
Yes.
Still failed.
I am within 30 feet of myself.
Okay. Raya is going to make a wisdom save. Natural 17.
ladies.
She is no
Nice.
longer frightened. Okay. It is now.
Concept was good. In application.
At the end of Raya's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to make a wing attack.
Does he have to?
So I need Trofnar and Nemesis to both make dex saves.
I thought he was cool. Okay.
He is. He's a white dragon. Nice, man.
Very cool.
Deck saves.
Yep.
Yeet. Ah.
Okay, Trofnar, you
You know when
take...
they the scene in I think one of the more recent Star Wars movies where like they take off, they start going really fast, and Kylo Ren like is still attached to the ground, but it's like blowing back on him. That's what Nemesis is doing, and all the stormtroopers behind them that are flying everywhere is Trofnar.
Yep. So Trofnar, you take
I'm every stormtrooper.
you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Oh, Willies. Okay.
And because of that, it can also fly half its movement speed, half its flying speed, without provoking an attack of opportunity, because wing attack.
Go towards monkey.
It's going to fly 15, and only 5 feet up.
Running.
Okay, it is now the dragon's turn. So it sort of like flies back, it looks towards Nemesis and says, "I'll give you something to fear, morsel." It's going to use its ice breath.
Fuck.
I
Fuck,
need...
fuck, fuck.
Can I cutting words damage just right away?
Sure. I need everyone in that cone
Oh.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Pretty
It's
big.
a 60-foot cone.
Ooh-wee. Fuck, son.
Ooh,
Damn it!
Called? Can
Yeah,
I
you
get
have
my
it. You have
Oh my
it.
God.
here?
You have
Right.
Indomitable. Yeah, you can
I
just
can-
reroll.
Not just
I
that
believe-
either. I have interception. When a creature you can see hits a target on other than you within 5, like so I can.
Nope.
Gorishu's
nobody
10
else
feet
is
away from you.
next to you. Yeah.
Oh no! Isn't Andrew close
Nope.
enough?
No,
Nope.
he's 10 feet.
He's 10 feet, not 5.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Okay, con save, you said?
Yep.
Just Red's using.
How did inspiration
Okay.
dice work at
You
okay.
roll it at the... You roll it
Thank
after you roll your turn.
Am I able to do...
Honey, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's probably not gonna help you.
When we're talking about play, force you to make a saving throw, and whenever you make an
Actually,
ability.
it depends. Delson, how many inspo die do you give?
You can only hold one. You can only hold one at a time.
No. I'm talking about, like, is it a D6? Is
D10.
it a D8?
A D10.
It's a D10. Okay, she might be able to.
Yeah, and I'm sorry
That's what I was
that
gonna
was.
say. Can I roll?
Yes, you can, Gratian. However, I'm just gonna say flat out, Gratian. It's not gonna matter.
So I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Reroll a saving throw if you fail. Well, we
Does
don't.
that not work?
You don't know if you failed yet. You haven't
you have to
rolled.
roll- you have
Yeah,
to
roll
roll.
a con save.
What's that?
Constitution.
It's, Constitution.
Oh,
If you want to use your inspo die, you can.
Okay, you don't need to reroll it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
Indomitable doesn't happen.
Ooh,
So
8, 9, 17. Nice.
Gratian fails. Fortune fails. Calhoun, Valif, and Nemesis succeed. Let me
Okay.
just get the dice roller out.
Oh god, that's never good.
I already have my hit points highlighted.
This is gonna be
So,
rough.
I'm scared.
so that's how much
Oh.
damage those that failed. The others, the ones that succeed, you take half that. So 43 for those that failed.
Delson said he was cutting the damage.
Yeah, so that brings it down to 42. Because he rolled a 1.
Okay. Oh, he rolled a 1?
Yep, so 42 for those that failed.
24?
21.
21.
21 for those that
21.
succeeded.
9 plus 10.
Yeah, and I believe it is monkey HP.
Yeah, it is monkey HP. So that still did a chunk. Okay, I can get rid of the code now.
Okay. Fucking
Nope,
Nemesis,
I don't have
the
any
badass that she is, just kind of like smugly
that shit.
smirks at the dragon, kind of covered in the frost. You were saying? I'm confused. Are you a dragon or a lizard?
Oh!
Those will be your last words.
Trofnar, you're up, but this dragon is about 5 feet above you.
I can't even, like, hit his feet.
You can jump and make an attack, but you'll have disadvantage on each one. Because you're trying to jump up and in.
Are you a celestial or a bird?
When will he land? Will he land? If I say I'm holding my action, is that action 3 attacks?
No, 1 attack.
Shit, okay.
We discussed this before, and I said, well, we can do it that way, but then creatures that have multi-attacks can also do that. And I don't think you'd want an adult dragon hitting you 3 times as a reaction.
That would be rough, yeah. Okay, I don't know what I can do then if I'm out of range, because I haven't really got any range options.
As I say that you can jump up and attack, but you'll have disadvantage on your hits.
You know what? In for a copper, in for a gold. I will attempt to try to hit his little feeties.
Okay, go ahead.
We really need to get Trotnar some vertical options.
Yeah, I need like a pair of stilts or something.
Yeah, you need like a crossbow, so when you're doing.
Technically, you already do have a ranged option. Valve is just wearing them. All 3 miss. And that's unfortunate.
Oh, fuck, I forgot I have long booping stick. Oh yeah.
That's actually unfortunate because 2 of
that he has?
the chains of the champion.
Oh, the chains. Yeah, that's true.
I was supposed to have the chip.
Valve has the chains of the champion.
Oh wait. What did I do? What's wrong?
Oh no, I'm just saying that you missed all 3, unfortunately. And it sucks because
Oh, that reminds me. 1 second.
Oh, 2 of them were crits.
yeah, 2 of them are crits.
Okay.
If-
I
if
just
you-
had to
if-
make sure that my smite was up.
Ah, right.
Oh, right.
Improve
I need
fuck.
Oh wait,
too.
yeah, you got to make your concentration check for your hunter's mark. 16.
Woo!
That is
Half of it.
half the damage, but he took full damage from that.
So yeah, 21. So it was the DC.
Yeah,
We had to get a 19.
hunter's mark is gone.
If only I was 9'3", I would have hit him.
Okay. Gratian, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Actually, at the end of your turn, Trofnar,
Mm-hmm.
just go check the range here. Yep, it's got enough range. It's going to use its tail attack on Nemesis.
Oh,
Do it!
That is 16 to hit.
Miss!
All right.
Bitch!
It's all like arcs itself backwards and stabs out with the tail, but it just kind of like just misses and hits the whatchamacallit, and just hits the ground in front of you.
Definitely a lizard.
Okay. What, as you were saying, Gratian?
wait, hold on. Let me check something. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna move here.
Yep.
And I am going to touch myself with Cure Wounds.
Way to make it awkward, buddy.
Phrasing.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on, what? I clicked on it.
Oh, it's probably just lagging.
It's probably just lagging. It's not a Karmora
There it
session without
is.
tech issues.
True.
Oh, I realized the issue.
Ah,
I forgot
Gotta touch your heart.
it asked if you were going to higher level cast it, then yeah, you didn't choose that one. Okay, so that's 10 points of 10 points healed.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's your action.
And I'll use my bonus action to reapply Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Okay, Valve, you're up.
Alrighty, I'll put the scepter in my away. It's like, I guess I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, and run up to here and use the champion's chains we were just mentioning to make a ranged attack.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
And so I have a thing for that, I believe. Yes, I do.
19 hits.
19, nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna grapple this thing and then get, kind of.
If
Up
equal size or
to it.
smaller.
Hmm?
If equal
Is it
size or
equal
smaller.
size or so? I
It
didn't
says
even-
here, can enter a strength
No,
const-
that's the strength. That's the strength bit part, though. That's not just the attack. I can grapple it. I
Yeah.
make a ranged attack with the chains. On a successful hit, the target is grappled.
Ah, right,
I
yeah,
can
gotcha.
enter a strength check, but I don't want to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Can I guess? Because I'm still like, however many feet away I am. Can I use the chains to get close to it so that I can melee attack it?
I would
not,
say
that's okay.
I would say that would cost your movement. It'd be double movement because you're trying to climb up
yeah,
chains.
I've already used my.
Yeah,
movement,
you
so-
used all your movement, so I say you
then
want
I
to.
will.
It's not in the air now.
Yeah, it's still yeah.
Yep, I'm just grappled. Like I have the chains wrapped around like its neck, and I'm gonna try to get close to it when I can. But first, I'm going to now, one hand kind of wrapped with the chain. The other hand, I'm going to summon a shadow blade.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And that's my turn, and
It's-
that's my final spell slot.
It's going to bonus
Actually,
action tail
I'm
attack.
gonna not do that. Actually,
You're not going to use your
this
shadow
turn.
blade, no?
Not this turn. I'm gonna save it for next turn so that I can't lose it right now.
Okay, it's going to bonus action tail attack you then. Well, not bonus action,
Whack.
legendary action. That is a 23.
Yeah, it doesn't hit tick. Yeah, that hits me.
Oh yeah,
No, we're-
I forgot you got the indomitable armor on. The indomitable fuck you, DM.
Me?
Yeah,
No, I
I'm
don't.
kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm just joshing with you.
Nope, not me.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning
12.
damage. As the tail, which was still like stuck in the ground, so sweeps and hits you in your ribs. You hear like a cracking noise from the impact, but you still hold firm.
Yep. Oh, actually, you said 12?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to just reduce that completely.
Okay.
With, Stone's Endurance. So that's a D12.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, just. Yeah, how would I actually.
Well, it really is
I don't
about a fuck you to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just get hit. I just get hit and...
Huh. You're right, Nemesis. This dragon's not a dragon at all.
That's it.
Okay. So, Calhoun, you are still frightened of this thing.
Okay. So I roll. What do I roll?
It would be another
Wisdom,
wisdom save, but that would be your turn though, because it's something that you roll at the end of your turn.
So if I use action surge, can I? Or sorry, indomitable. Like, if I lose it, can I roll again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll a wisdom
oh.
saving throw.
Oh, one more thing too. You get advantage.
Yep. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He's made the DC.
Nice.
So that's his turn, but he's no longer frightened.
Oh. So okay. So that's I'm done.
Yeah, it's at the end of your turn that you make the save.
Yep.
Okay.
And since all action surge does is extend your turn, it doesn't like
Yeah, it's
end it
not
and
like
start
you
it
can,
again.
like- Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, okay, now I've done that, I action surge. Like, you can't do that because it's action surge just extends your turn. Okay,
Okay.
Fortune, the monkey.
Monkey.
I would like to move forward a little bit,
10.
and I would like to throw a rock again.
Okay, go ahead and make your... It's just a regular attack roll now.
The monkey moves to reveal like the original fortune, just like a.
Yep, so one throw.
She's just in a huge.
Yeah,
like,
that hits.
costume.
Go ahead and roll damage again. 76 plus 6.
It's like a spirit mecha.
Knocking out the sky.
34.
Woo!
Okay. That's your turn, I assume? Okay.
Yeah.
Nemesis, you're up.
Is this thing still in the air?
Still in the air.
Sweet.
I'm
I
kind
am
of
going
hanging
to
from it.
activate my Radiant Soul.
Okay.
Hey.
That's your bonus action, isn't it?
I actually don't remember. It's been a while. Hold on.
I think all of those.
It's an
are
action.
actions, yeah.
It's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
You have
All right.
Radiant Soul? I can't remember. I made an Asthma recently.
Yep. It
Can I
depends on
use
what Asmer you are.
Yeah.
She's radiant as fuck.
Okay, so I cast Radiant Soul, and can I actually get on the dragon's back?
You can sort of put yourself on the dragon, yeah.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
And,
Just gonna shift that away so that I can move your token on there.
yeah, because of the fact that everything costs an action for me, I'll go ahead and use my spiritual weapon to make an attack.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's plus 8, because that's an attack roll.
Yeah, that just hits.
Alright. Woo!
Bring her down.
Yay!
Okay. This is a fun fight.
This is great!
Well,
Alright, might have made a misjudgment, but it's fine. Then again, I've
That'll
also...
end my turn.
Okay. Jelson, you're up.
Getting fucked on.
okay, let me see. Can I am just within.
No, you're not. I don't think. Wait. You are 70 plus
You're
5. You're 75 feet away from it.
No, for what I'm doing
Oh.
is within range. So, I'm just going to look at everyone. And I'm just going to be like, you know, you're all looking a bit hurt. You know what helps with this? Massively cured wounds.
Yay.
So I'm using MCW. So that means, let's see.
Come on.
That Calhoun.
He's healing
Bella.
me.
Yeah, I think is it 60?
Yeah,
Or-
I can cast it at 60 feet, and then where I cast it, it's a 30-foot radius.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So everyone in that radius gets a bit
There's
heat.
so many arrows.
We were all just like
Yes.
What is happening?
Math,
Unfortunately-
geometry.
Please,
Please God, I need more heals. I have been
If
beaten
you
up
can
by
get
this thing.
either Raya or Gratian, but you can't get both with that. If you
I
wanted,
know,
like,
and-
it could be like one down, and then you could get Gratian, but if it's right there, then you won't get either of them.
I do also clip to Monkey.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going with Fortune Monkey. Calhoun,
Sorry.
you. You, Veles.
Yep.
Trofnar and Nemesis.
If you want, you can put it one space down, and it'll get Gratian as well.
I think
'cause you're not gonna
it
get
has
either
a
of them.
limit on how many you can do it to.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Gratian
Yeah.
did say in chat that he already healed himself, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
oh, it's like 5 people. 1, 2.
I believe it's 6.
Yeah, but
So yeah, you could get Gratian then.
I'm
Gratian already healed himself.
Yeah, but he took like 40 points of damage, and he only healed himself for like 10.
I don't know. Does Gratian need more healing? Gratian.
Hurry up,
You
guys!
healed yourself,
You keep
but-
stalling. The
math
turn
says
keeps
like-
The turn keeps going. Make your mounts
Yeah,
up.
like.
I can't just sit here and wait for 20 minutes here.
okay. Yeah, I'll move it down then.
There
Okay,
we go.
never mind. I'm just saying it's like free health.
Yep. And now, with bonus action, there's only one thing left to do.
A massive cure wounds is bonus action.
No, Mass Cure Wounds is an action.
Or mass healing word. Oh, okay.
He used mass cure
Yeah,
wounds.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of the other one.
So now it's time to again heal the angel. And with this,
I would take an inspire.
if you're okay, if you want to inspire, then take an inspire. And your
Inspire me!
Yes, and your inspiration shall be only one phrase.
Morning.
Right.
Okay.
Yes!
Alright. End of Dawson's turn. It's going to use 2 of its legendary actions to do another wing attack. It can't move, but... yeah. Yes, you did, Calhoun. You healed 19.
Okay, good.
So I need... Nah, I'll say Valeth is out of range on that one. Nemesis and Trofnar, you both need to make dex saves.
Still hit me because I'm on top of it.
He's doing a wing attack, and, you know, it's not like he can't...
Okay.
It's not like he
Okay.
can't, hit you with both his wings on the back.
Save my dex. Fuck.
Come on.
I'm so sick of being
Both
knocked
of you fail.
Can I use my inspo?
Yep.
Wait, can I overheal?
No.
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 Okay, so I'm just at 8.
There is such
Alright, I'll
thing
just
called
use my
temporary hit
inspo
points,
for that.
Okay, good.
Or 19
regular healing doesn't
just
give you
makes
temporary
it.
hit
Ooh, okay.
Okay, but Trofnar,
I want
you...
to stay on the dragon.
Can I re-roll? Because can I use Indomitable to re-roll?
Yeah.
Yay. Dexteritoire. Hey.
Still fails.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 19.
Are you shitting me nuts?
Nope.
What's going on?
Yeah, I just made it, dude.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage and you are prone again.
Wait, 18 doesn't make it.
Nope.
Nope.
DC is
Do I
19.
take half
Yeah.
damage?
No, it doesn't say you take half damage on a success, so
Okay.
I assume it's just no damage.
What was the damage,
Yep.
sorry?
It is... Let me add this up again. 15.
Jesus, okay.
Oh wow, that was almost everything that he got hit back for.
Alright. It's now Raya's turn.
Man, he must be pretty pissed off.
He's gonna go here, and he's just gonna hold her action until the dragon comes down.
That's what I'm watching.
Because even though wing attack lets him move half speed, the dragon is grappled.
I feel like he could still, like, I don't know, he could still fly around, but he just has a dude on him.
If you want to go with that,
Yeah, that's kind of why I grabbed him.
okay.
He has many dudes
If
on
that's
him.
the
I
case,
didn't want him to
He's
go
going
anywhere,
for
and
a
I was,
trip.
and it was before Nemesis got on top.
okay.
Yeah.
So if that's
She got on top first, but
actually, there's a simple way of doing this. Make a strength contest.
sure.
Strength check.
To just like just to hold on.
Yeah, just to see if either he drags you or if you're able to anchor yourself well enough.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to anchor myself. I want to go with him. I'm trying to Hang on.
Hit your ride.
Well, he still makes it, so you are going with him.
Sure.
So he
That's what I
goes
wanted.
10, 15, 20. I'll say
What
he's.
does he
I'll say his movement is still halved.
Oh
Like, on
boy.
top of that.
Because he's got a huge ass Goliath who weighs like.
Yeah, I'll say you held on to him as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, fine.
Let's
Invalid.
see if the dragon gets its breath back.
Oh.
It does.
Oh no.
That's a
Oh,
good.
will
Oh,
it?
we're all in the cone.
That's a good thing to know for
So
now.
I
But
just want if I'm hanging from it, because would I be like, or is it?
it's still
like-
5 feet. So because you've got, it's 20 feet.
I
isn't
know
it?
I'm like, but I mean like I'm still technically 15 feet away from it, but that would just mean I'm like on the ground, I guess.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, it's only 5 feet above. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's only 5 feet above right
okay,
now.
so I'm not actually being like. I just
It's
kinda,
like it's like you,
go
it's like
with
you
it.
it's like you're digging your heels in, but you're being like you're still
A
like
little bit.
being scraped along.
Sure, I understand. So yeah,
It's
I'm
it's
still
like
right
it's
here,
like when
that's
it's
the
like
end
when a
of it.
kid it's like when a kid's
Yes.
making a tantrum and he's on a wooden floor, the mother's
I,
dragging him.
understand. I have a mental image in my head now. I understand it more.
Yeah.
Okay, considering my turn happened, can I again use my reaction
Yes.
to cut the
Well,
rest
well,
damage?
first make a wisdom save for your, because you're still spooked. Because we forgot to do that. Okay, yep, you are no longer
Hey.
frightened.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
dragon's
Like
trying to
stressed
steal
again.
your...
How cool Nemesis and Veleth are right now.
Actually, it just ended on Gelson's turn.
Right.
But this does still mean I can still cut whatever this thing does, right?
Well, yeah, but right now it's going to.
Do it-
You know
do
what?
it
Because one sec. Let me just quickly check one bit on the writing here. Yeah, it can do it multiple times. So it's going to use its frightful presence again. Those that have made the saving throw.
God damn it.
Actually, wait, no, it's not going to do it. Actually, because it. Whatchamacallit, because you've all made the saving throw and it's after.
Yeah.
That's me not reading
Can't be
properly.
frightened again.
Yeah, that's me not reading properly. Okay,
I will strike you down as the dragon expert.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, after all, you've pointed out stuff that have become advantageous for me. So,
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna go all out on Nemesis because it doesn't like having this annoying fly on its back.
I am an angel, thank you very much.
Not to it, you aren't. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, cutting that.
How is it hitting me?
With its tail, it's like swatting you like a
Well, no,
cow.
Its tail? Or...
Well, you're not like even though you're like holding on to it, it can still like attack you and such. It's not like the way I'm thinking it, because otherwise we're gonna get into really complicated stuff of like mounting the monster and such.
Yeah.
I'm making the rule that you can be on its back, but you can still be hit by it. It doesn't make you immune to its attacks.
Yeah. I like the idea that it's just using its
Okay.
tail, like it
It's
can just like.
thematic. It's more thematic,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want,
I'm
if you
just
want,
trying to picture
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I mean, if you want, I can replace the claw attacks with tail attacks.
I
No,
am,
don't do that.
I'm fine
I'm not-
either
yeah,
way.
exactly.
I just want to know what it's doing.
I'll let you choose. Would you rather it to be 2 claw attacks or 2 tail attacks?
I'd rather the claws.
Claws. Okay.
Can I
Okay.
cut the damage of this first one?
Yep, I'm gonna roll for the other 2 attacks first. That is a 26 for the second one,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's a natural 20 for the third.
Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Let's go.
Okay, so first the bite attack. You saw.
No, wait. I can use my kite shield on the last one, the nat 20.
How?
Nice.
Because it would be a 31 total.
Oh my god.
A
You're
nat
right.
a nat 20 is a crit. Remember, it's a guaranteed hit.
Yep. You're right. You're right.
I didn't say 22. I said nat 20.
Okay.
Okay, and this way it can thematically work. So first most for the bite attack. That is 24 points of piercing damage.
Cut by Delson.
Yep. So that is cut down to... Hey, that's a good amount of cutting. That's down to 16. But you also take 6 points of cold damage. So that brings it to 22 total.
Okay.
So the first claw attack is 15 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's like as you're just there, like you're getting your hammer ready, you just kind of like look up and you see like the icy eye stare at you. It lunges forward and like sort of grabs you around your chest, throws up, and it like slashes down with both its claws. And so it's the crit. That's another 22 points of slashing damage.
You still with us, Neomacy?
I'm checking right now. Ooh, she is very hurt, but she is still there.
Good.
Okay.
As long as you're alive after its turn, and that's good.
Yep. And that...
I just fucking ate up that attack.
Hey.
Yeah, so it sort of like grabs you in its mouth, like slashes at you with the claws, be able to like kick itself out, sort of reposition yourself back onto its back. It's looking like it keeps looking back behind, trying to spot you. So it looks like it's still very much focused on you. Trufnar.
I just imagine Nemesis is looking all kinds of bloody right now.
Yep.
You're up. You're currently prone.
And I'm guessing standing up is an action.
It is half your movement.
Okay. I am so enthused about that. Fuck, hold on. 25. What's half of 25? 12.5.
It'll be rounded down, so it'd be 10 feet. So you got 15 feet still.
Son of a bee. Okay.
5, 10, 15. So you can still get to the point where you can, do the jump slash again. But you can see, like, with its, like, flapping wings, it is starting to get, like, fatigued with trying to pull against Valif and such. You get the feeling that it's probably going to have to land soon.
In that case, I will hold my action to basically twat him in anywhere with my big old flaming hammer.
Okay. At the end of its turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions to strike Nemesis with the tail. Really getting pissed off with her.
Oh, come on. Let's do it, buddy.
That is a 20 total.
20 total, so I can block that, and it's Hellish Rebuke.
Well, that's if you take damage that use Hellish Rebuke.
No, it's
right.
shield.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot you've got a Hellish Rebuke on the shield.
Yeah, so he makes a dex save.
That is a 16.
That just makes it, but he'll still take half damage.
Okay.
You still take the damage.
That is 2d10.
So that's 3 points of damage.
And I believe we said that we can only do that once a day?
Once a day.
Okay. Making sure.
Okay. Gratian, you're up.
Alright. I would like to move over here.
I would like to run in the
All right.
And, this is not running away, this is a strategic retreat. I believe I'm still in range to shoot him.
Given you've got a longbow, yeah.
Yeah, and that is what I'll do.
Because I think the auto disadvantage is 150. First one misses. Second one hits. Ooh, 12.
So wait, plus 10. He has the possibility to be like literally the god of archery.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're only level 10.
So 50 and 21 points of damage. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Starting to look pretty rough. Valif, you're up.
Tom, I would like to tell you that the music has run out.
Really? It's still playing for me.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Yeah. But it's still playing right now. It's playing Basilgeese's theme from World.
It's on like
Yeah, it
30
says that it's
minutes,
ended for
30,
me.
42 minutes.
Yeah.
I've been muted.
I'll stop it and I'll play it. Actually, also as well, the integration's turn. It's going to make a tail attack onto Valif.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, that was the one thing I was worried about, that there's a lot of people before you.
That is 17 to hit.
Sure.
Thank you for taking the hit.
Yes, no, I'm perfectly fine.
That is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
16. I'm fine. I get smacked, and then I will, I'll just form a shadow blade, and I will throw it at the brain of that dragon.
Okay.
Right in the brain.
Go ahead and make your
Is he still
attack roll.
grappled?
Yeah, he's still grappled.
Actually, here, I think if I do it this way, it'll do. Nope, it didn't do it correctly.
That's a shame.
That's okay. So I'll just roll the attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then
13
that's just
misses.
that's just, oh, that's to hit. And don't I have advantage though?
No, you're not in dim light.
Because he's grappled. Like I'm grappling him.
No, that's restrained. You're confusing grapple with restrained.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Grapple is just your movement
let's
speed
grab-
is 0.
That's a really unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's my
So let me just double check for you, just to be on the safe side. Speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus. Yeah, no, it's literally just the speed is 0.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Okay. Calhoun,
I'm just gonna
you're up.
here.
Calhoun.
Calhoun?
Adam,
Ow.
you dead, bro?
Sorry.
What's up?
Whoa.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I want to use my action surge.
Well, no,
And how
action surge
many-
is what you do after you've done like your action. You basically get another action.
Oh, okay.
So like what you
how
could do,
much-
you can only move 30 feet, but you can use your action to dash, which gives you another 30 feet.
Yeah, so you could
So
get up
I
to him,
can-
and then you could action surge.
Okay, so I can basically do this and then action surge.
Well, I mean, you can just run straight up here.
Yeah.
Yep.
you know,
Oh, okay. And then
Yeah, so you can action surge, yeah. So because this thing is still in the air, I've put the rule that it's only, because it's only 5 feet, you can make the attack, but it'd be with disadvantage because you have to jump up and slash.
I do have a net,
I don't think a net's gonna work on a huge creature.
but can I like get its head? Like, can I try and net its head and bring it down?
Let's see. What is it?
Like, because there's already somebody
What does this
already
say?
holding on to it, like towards the
Huge
face.
art that are huge or larger. Or sorry, and that has
Ah.
no effect on a creature that is
Huge or
formless
larger.
creatures that are huge or larger.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it doesn't work on.
Yeah, this
Okay,
dragon is
big
huge,
guys.
so it's not gonna work, unfortunately. You can make an attack with your sword, though. You can make your 2 attacks with the sword, even.
Uh,
It will be with disadvantage because you're jumping up, but as I said, it's like you can see like with the strain of trying to push against Baleth and the fact that Nemesis is like on his back, you can see that the dragon is sort of getting a bit fatigued with the flying, so you know it's going to land soon, probably.
Yes.
um,
Because we know Nemesis, she's big.
okay. Can I like Can I also like move here?
No, because you use 60 feet of movement. You use 30 feet, and then you dashed, which was your action. So
Okay.
unless you were to use your action to dash again, which means you won't be able to hold an action, you can't move any further.
Okay.
I thought you were just gonna say.
Then I'll just attack it then.
Okay, make
with
2
my
attacks.
Rapier.
So go ahead and make 2 attacks with disadvantage. So that's your first attack. That misses. Go ahead and roll twice
I
again.
rolled.
do
Okay.
you know how to do advantage?
We can do it this way. It's fine. Okay, yeah, both miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
It sort of like bounces off the scales of its feet and such.
All right.
All right, and that's the end of your turn. It's going to use its legendary action to strike at you, Calhoun, because you tried to strike at it.
Okay.
And that's its last result.
Do I have any? Is it close enough for me? Oh wait, no. Style interception. Fighting spirit. When you choose. Wait, no. Okay, I just take a hit.
Yeah.
How much do I take?
Well, let's see if it hits you. Yeah, that's going to hit you. That's a 28 to hit. So you take... You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that was its last legendary action until its turn again. Alright. Fortune, you're up.
If I throw a rock, do I have to worry about possibly hitting Nemesis?
I would say so.
I would like to go here.
Okay.
Yeah, normally I'd say that Nem could take the hit, but right now, no. Absolutely not.
Big rock hit. No, no. Hello, little friend. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. Nemesis, you're up.
I don't dash as monkey.
What did we rule for taking
Yeah, you
healing
can dash as
potions?
monkey.
Tom, can I dash as monkey?
Yeah, you can dash
Yeah.
as monkey.
Yeah, it's just a thing.
You would be your
can still do.
action, but yeah.
Fuck yeah, get me over here.
Okay. So what are you saying, Peach?
What did we rule for healing potions that we have on our person? Was it a bonus action?
Bonus action if you're giving it to yourself, action if you're giving it to someone who's unconscious.
Okay, well, I would like to use a healing potion on myself first.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action. How much does that do? It's a normal healing potion?
Let me just...
Is it 40? Is that the 44 one? Because it's not lesser. It's
Like-
just 2d4.
Yeah, it's a regular healing potion, yeah?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe-
completely
I believe
normal.
that's 44.
I think it's 44, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah,
Ugh.
44 plus.
Wow.
Well, that's... Okay.
Big sad. 7 plus 4. 11. Congratulations.
Okay, and then I'll go ahead and make 2 hits with my hammer. And if the first one hits, I'll try to Divine Smite it along with my Branding Smite.
Okay. Both hits.
Nice. Damn,
Woo!
Nemesi's just so fucking OP this game.
Okay. I don't know. Nem's looking a little sketch right now. I took the attacks instead of healing myself.
Also, did you hit it the last turn?
The last turn,
Yeah, the last turn.
I hit it with my spiritual weapon.
And did you hit it with your warhammer?
The
No.
spiritual weapon missed, remember?
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because you went and yeah. I was just wondering because you have an extra damage because of your radiant thing,
Mhm.
too.
Yep, I do.
But I-
So that means that
totally Don't know
It's
if we
gonna
forgot
take
them
me a
to-
second.
Pray
Jesus,
wait
no.
with math.
Like, this could be.
Okay,
Ooh.
so first is the. I'll just roll them all at once, if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a calculator.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine.
So
Paladins.
that is my Branding Smite
15.
for both, and then I'd like to do my Divine Smite at the 2nd level.
Okay.
So that is 68.
Jeez. For both?
So no, Divine Smite only works on the first attack.
Oh, right.
Oh, I always thought you could use Divine Smite on all your attacks. That's a
It
good roll.
says. Well, it says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon
Yes,
attack, but I've
yeah.
always thought that was just the first one.
Well, no, it's always
No,
been the
it's
case
every
of
single
it's
one.
every single one. That's
You can do it on all of
Oh,
the
okay.
attacks.
Then
on
I'll
your
use
turn.
that for the first one, and then I'll just use a normal bog standard first level spell slot for the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Tick,
So
this
that's
is
a
the sound of his voice.
5d8.
Okay.
And then my Radiant Soul
An extra 20
damage,
points.
Mm-hmm.
So 50, 70.
is extra.
I'm adding it
equal
up,
to
don't
my
worry.
level, which is
94,
that is
it
yeah
should be.
20 damage.
So plus 20. Okay, and then
90,
there's the actual physical damage of your Warhammer, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Tom.
No, that's fine.
2d8.
This is a
plus
learning experience
8.
for me. It realizes how much I need to up things.
Yeah.
There.
We brutally beat the hell out of this Jack.
Okay,
97 plus
All right.
19.
okay.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! Yeah, the Dragon Slayer returns!
I'm
Right?
fine, but with this, like,
Everything's gonna
with
be
this-
so much harder from here on out, guys.
Good.
Yeah,
Fucking.
this is a learning experience for me.
Good.
I want to fucking. I want to raise my hammer like goddamn She-Ra, like in a blinding spark of radiant light, and just slam it down on this fucking dragon's head.
Okay, so you kind of like, as it's just like they're struggling, you see it turn around, you watch as the icy flames begin to sort of rumble through its mouth, and as it opens it, you slam it down on its head. There's sort of like, you watch its cheeks like bulge out from the fire, as it just like, "Argh!" As you swing again, you watch both its eyes just pop out as you cave in its skull.
That's gonna be a shit trophy now.
You watch it,
Fucking.
That's alright.
as it does, it sort of rolls over as it lands. Just for the sake of it,
Yeah.
Kaloon and Trofnar and Nemesis make either dex or strength checks.
Did you, me or just
Checks
Nelson?
or saves?
Saves even. Yeah, go ahead, Val. You go ahead and make one.
Sure.
Considering how this thing's landing, you probably would be in the.
I'm like pulling on it too. Like it,
Yeah.
I'm surprised his head didn't pop off. Strength
Right.
save, you said?
Yes. Calhoun, make a strength save.
14.
Fucking. The Dragon Slayer. The Valkyrie. Nemesis!
Just
11.
top of her lung.
Okay. Calhoun, you get knocked about a bit, but you're able to like keep yourself together as the dragon lands hard, and it's just like, you know, a blast of air as it lands.
Right.
But you just kind of watch as the dragon's body just like twitches a few times before it just goes still.
I see.
Yeah, with this, I'm just going to Dimension Door immediately over to see what the damage is.
Okay.
Hell.
And as you all gather together at the end of the battle, because it's late at this point, that's what we're going to call it for this session. I do want to check one thing, though. One second.
Yeah.
1 second. So, if he did if they did that, it would have probably forced himself backwards a bit, done the flame thing. I'm going to have... This is not going to have any effect, but I just want to see, because the dragon was going to use its frost breath in the next thing. So I just want Calhoun, Trofnar, Valith, and
How
Wright.
close we were to death.
Yeah, to make Constitution saving throws, and then I'm just going to straight up roll the damage to see what would have happened.
For sure.
Oh my
16.
god.
I think that's a success.
Fucking queen.
Okay, so that would have been how much damage? That would have downed Raya, I
A
think.
couple of those that.
That would have downed Raya.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And actually, that probably might have downed Trofnar as well, because that would be 26 points of frost damage. No? You were survived?
I'm on 75 health.
Ah,
No, that would have been 26. Yeah, that would have been 26. That would have been.
you would have
brought
been
me
full
down to
damage for you, yeah.
Full damage for me.
Yeah,
Like
because
16?
it's
Oh,
because it's 19.
Yeah, that would have downed me for sure then.
I'm just going back looking at my big boy damage from early on with just...
Also, it couldn't have moved when it moved back like half speed because technically it was grappled.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
when I forgot.
But we
about that,
but
it reduces its speed, and I totally
yeah, that's why I was confused, because it's like, well, he can't move, because Grump's like, no, he can. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I was fine with it because I wanted it to. I had a picture in my mind of something different, and I completely forgot it didn't have movement.
I mean, then
So
again, it
it's
could have
fine.
just landed and aimed its cone in a way.
Yeah, that's true.
But, oh boy, that was close. I was actually debating, because I obviously did up its HP from 200 to 300. I was actually debating at the start of the fight, like, maybe I should move it up to 400. I'm going to follow my gut instinct next time.
By the way,
Because
when
like,
you...
go ahead.
No, it's all yours, man.
When she just killed it, how much health did it have?
It had 97 health.
Okay.
She did
okay.
113
Yeah.
health. She did 113 in those 2 hits. Paladins, man!
Hey,
Yeah. That wasn't fucking
Ada.
hard.
stop.
It would have been
And
worse.
that was just 2 attacks.
That was
like,
just... Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, that... She did pump, like...
So-
Because I think she pumped in her last level 2 spell slot into that.
I did.
Because the thing is with Divine Smite is that, yeah, it's a colossal amount of damage, but it's not something you can do consistently. You will get tapped out very quickly as a paladin.
Yeah, I used my last level 2 spell slot for that.
Yeah, so all she had left was 3 level 1s and 2 level 3s.
Yep.
Which doesn't sound like much, but now that I know that you
now
can...
that you know what you're looking for.
Now I know that a paladin at this level can wipe out a third of a slightly increased adult white dragon's health. I'll just remember to double the HP all the time, like I should have done.
Was
Dom,
I at least
for you.
was I
Yeah.
at least on point with the heals, and what is it?
What's up?
How long can you keep Fortune as monkey?
Up to an hour.
Up to an hour.
Also,
Okay, because she could try and drag the dragon off of the cliff and just like chuck it as a trophy. We could try and take the whole dragon.
Oh my
if she-
We
god.
could just take the whole dragon back. You're right, actually. And Volith could... Oh no, I've used my spell.
Yeah, you are
So,
tapped.
never mind. I'm tapped on powerful
Well,
magic.
technically, we could take a short rest here and then come back.
I still have.
Also,
But then no longer monkey, right? Oh, I guess
Mhm.
short.
He could probably cast it again though, because he does have a lot of spell slots.
It's
Or
true.
a decent amount.
It's true.
Wait, so
Yeah, I still
can I
have
just
like.
can I just clarify
have
what the level of damage was? Like what made that crazy plus 100 damage?
I
it
still
was
have
probably the
two.
spell.
Guys, Dom's trying to say something.
Sorry, Dom.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, dude.
No,
What
what
the
is
hell?
it?
What were you saying?
I was saying, yeah, I still have 2 level 4 slots left.
Nice. Yeah, so we could do some stuff with
drag
that.
it back.
So anyway, what caused all that damage was the fact that paladins have an ability called Divine Smite, where upon hitting a target, they can sacrifice one of their spell slots to deal additional damage. And that's for every single hit.
Crazy amount of additional damage.